All right, and we are live again with Further Arc Radio. Yes, sir. All right, I'm your host as always, Danny. With me are my two co-hosts, Frankie and James, as always. All right, all right.
I'm Frankie.
This week we're doing none of the games like the guessing game. We're skipping last week, but it's been like a week and a half since our last stream. What have you been up to? Like watching or reading outside of our normal stuff?
I got into a whole other webtoon called My Bias Gets on the Last Train. I was gonna save it to the end as a recommendation, but that shit is fire. Shit is.
Okay, yeah, but that shit is gas. I started reading it today. Got up to it in one day, all afternoon today.
It is a romance, but with like people in their 20s. So it's like, as much as I love the romance, like high school stuff, it's mostly nostalgic that makes it really nice. I gotta get into old. I'm 30, dog. I gotta get to people in their 20s to 30s to be like, yo, I fuck with this.
There's not enough romance of people our age,
Bro,
bro.
there's not. There's
Like,
not.
even like romance novels that I find, it's all like 19-year-old girls, bro. Like, I don't want to talk about a 19-year-old girl. They're stupid as fuck.
Yeah, bro, give me some adult ass romance. Give me adult
Give me
problems.
some, give me some 35-year-old
Bro,
woman.
give me an arc where, hey,
Who's
I'm
going through it.
broke. I gotta fucking work to afford this date in a week.
Exactly.
Give me that. Give me that
Give me a
arc.
rent due arc.
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta do I have a crush at work. I think homie's like 29, 28, you know. I think they even turned 30 during the manga.
Hell yeah.
So, they talk about like, should I work focus on career, should I focus on kids, marriage, shit like that. It's
Hell
quality
yeah.
shit.
So there's a few like adult mangas I've read or animes I've watched. They're so gas. I need more of them, man. So the high school stuff, it's cool, obviously, it's nice. It's more aimed towards kids, but we need some love out here, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
What about you, James? What shows have you been watching lately? Social books, shows, whatever.
Okay, so I finished. I watched all of Kaiju except for the episode that hadn't come out yet when I was watching it, and I finished Frieren this week.
You finished it.
Oh yeah,
Right,
I cried so many times. I cried
all
so
right.
many times. That
One
show
real quick.
is so fucking good, bro.
Frankie, is Kaiju out today? The new episode? Is it out?
I can double check real quick.
We'll check real fast, yeah.
But how did you like Frieren?
Yeah, give us your thoughts on Frieren, bro. Give me your thoughts on Frieren.
Dude, it is such a beautiful fucking story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is so good start to finish. There was not a moment where I was bored.
Not ever, right?
I really liked the end. Like, I thought from the moment they found out that that guy Kraft was the statue that they found.
Mhm.
I thought that part was really cool. And then like the fucking first class mage exam, everything about that was sick. It was so fucking cool.
Dude, when the barrier breaks in the first test, oh my god, I lost my shit.
Like every couple episodes, you're just given a little aura farm from Frieren where they're like, "Oh yeah, just so in case you forgot, she's really fucking like that." You know what I mean? And she's so nonchalant in the coolest way. Like she's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm 1,000-year-old elf. I'm supposed to be like that." It's just so sick.
Mm.
When she did that, when she ran into that like demon general, and she held up that scale and like unleashed her mana, that shit was gas, bro. That shit was so fucking cool.
That shit's a funny ass meme nowadays.
The kill yourself, the kill yourself.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So savage, man.
It was a crazy panel. And then like when I found out that what's her name, Saria, was also suppressing her mana, but still showcasing that much of it, I was like, damn, like how strong is she for real?
Bro, okay, so for Frieren, I'm coming to the manga, dude. Like the arc that we're on currently, shit is happening. It's like shit is going down. But the manga author and the illustrator are both sick, so it's going on an indefinite hiatus again. So yeah, unfortunately.
But as an anime only, you still got like 2 more seasons in you.
Yeah, of content.
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah.
At least 2 seasons of content left for sure.
And I will not be reading that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I enjoyed the read, but because of the hiatuses, I recommend just waiting for the anime. It's coming out in January.
Yeah, season 2 in January.
Bro, is the rest of it like a tearjerker? Because this shit has made me face emotions I was not ready to face within myself.
Also, like I feel like from here on, the world gets more like fleshed out about the present. With the present characters in the story.
Okay.
There are some moments
You
of
ever
like,
get less Himmel flashbacks? Because I like the Himmel flashbacks.
no, that never stops.
Good, because bro, every time she gets like a life lesson and she's like, "This is what Himmel was talking about," I'm like, "That's my fucking dog."
How'd you like the episode where she loses the ring Himmel gave her? And she's like,
That shit was so fucking adorable, man.
With the flower means like a eternal love or something like that, eternal love or something.
Yeah,
which is the same shit Stark got a fern.
yeah. I like that they've been like slowly, subtly falling in love with each other.
Or the episode with Stark is like he's like the royalty, the king's like fake son for like a few months.
Dude, that shit was super fucking cool because like I felt like that gave him closure on his own family, but also like showed him that like he definitely grew up dysfunctionally.
Yeah.
No, but it's even like emotional for the king, I guess, because he lost his son
Yeah.
and he was kind of using him as like after he was said, he's like, "Yo, do you sure you don't want to stay?" And
He's like,
"Look,
"I could
I'm
never
not
replace your son." Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have to move on. Like,
straight up, bro. Yeah.
Stark's like maturity is kind of
he's dumb
fucking
in some
impressive.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I-
really
He's
fucking
really
stupid, but
smart.
he
Yeah.
understands life on a really deep
Yeah.
level.
outside of girls, very mature.
Yeah,
Ain't we all like that, bro?
You know,
we got water in the car. You know?
we got water in the fucking car.
Bro, that's how we started watching this anime. Is it what's it called? Again?
The Dangers in My Heart, I think it's called.
The Dangers in My Heart. That dude is. I got water in the car every episode.
Okay, so like, they're middle schoolers, so it's like it gets super cringe, but like in a middle school way. You're like, I remember those days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a girl does one thing, you're like, oh my god, what does that mean? I don't know. Like, oh my god, is this? You know, it's so funny and corny, but it's like you buy into it over time. But he's like, yeah, that's just how he is all the time. It's funny as fuck. Who's your favorite character
It's
in?
enjoyable overall.
Who's your favorite character in Kaiju?
Probably I'm super bad with names. I haven't remembered anybody's name, but it would be a toss up between the like light haired dude that's friends with Kafka and the blonde girl.
Reno and Shinomiya.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, I'm a big fan of not cringe Captain Levi.
Nanami?
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck. He's cool.
Yeah, he's literally everything that Captain Levi should have been.
I don't even know what that means. I can tend to like.
The fact that you haven't watched Attack on Titan is such a true blessing for your life. I wish you understood that more.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Like, you just be proud of yourself for never succumbing to that peer pressure because nobody told you to watch it before they knew how it ended. And after it ended, I would never recommend it to anybody again.
I think the funny part about that is it's like if you are someone that doesn't do anime manga in any way, it's like nah, Attack on Titan is the number one option to start off on.
And I
think that's a crazy choice to start with.
Yeah. If you gave me Attack on Titan up to season 3 and it never like finished, I would keep recommending it to people. Because it was sick up till season 3. But everything after that, it was convoluted. It took 6 years to come out. And I feel like a lot of the writing was lazy as fuck.
So basically, how you see AOT is how we see JJK, kind of.
That's so interesting. Because I think JJK is gas.
Right, and we see kind of like it shit kind of fell off at the end, week to week, and came out and whatnot. We're like, you saw all in one go, so it's different for you.
So maybe you should watch Attack on Titan.
Maybe. I probably won't, but it's like I just said that whole speech with the general guy. It seems cool as fuck. It seems cool as hell. But to get to that point, I don't know, man. You know?
The courage is fallen. The anguish fallen.
Was it my warriors fight or something?
My soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world.
Yeah. It's a cool speech. It's a cool fucking speech.
You know, I used to play that shit before we would play LGS. I would put that shit up on YouTube before we would queue into the first game.
You wouldn't be the first person. I've seen people throw that on right before LGS games.
I get it.
I used to get myself hype as fuck, bro.
You gotta throw on that or Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, unfortunately, he will lead you to death.
That's gas. I would put on the Vegeta Tournament of Power speech too.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Trespassing the domain of the gods.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh yeah. Okay, so at this point, if someone who's like new to anime, it's like, hey, recommend me a show or a couple shows. What would y'all give them at this point? Would you give them
At this point, the automatic one is Demon Slayer. Almost,
I was just about to say Demon Slayer.
it is the most entry-friendly anime out there, bro.
I feel like for like a decade plus, it was Death Note. I feel like it's outdated now to use Death Note as the
I'm
entry.
I'm smacking the shit out of somebody if they tell me to watch Death Note. I can't even hold you.
I did not.
Death
finish
Note was the
that
first
one, bro.
manga I read, though. You didn't finish it?
I got up. I didn't even get. Anything spoiled that L died, but I didn't even get that far. Even before then, I was like, bro, I'm kind of.
I think it's good until L dies.
Yeah,
and
once-
after L dies, it becomes a shit show.
Yeah,
Same with
once-
Tokyo Ghoul.
Once L died, I'm done watching the show. The show's over now. I finished it in my head.
That's if L's death is the end of the show, good ending.
Mhm.
I think L should have won personally. That motherfucker was cold.
Yeah, you should have won.
It's in the
I
name,
think
though, bro. Yeah,
Tokyo
hold that out.
Ghoul with if it stayed truer to the manga, would have been a good entry anime. I think it's just a cool watch.
Said Death Note.
But Demon Slayer's
No,
visuals are
Tokyo Ghoul.
Demon Slayer's
Ghoul,
visuals are like really fucking good.
So I think because I watched Tokyo Ghoul the anime first, and I thought it was solid. I thought it was really good. But then I read the manga.
Was that
and I
before
like,
Re came out?
I got into Tokyo Ghoul as like everything was already out.
Okay.
So I did Tokyo Ghoul, started Re, and I was so confused. So I was like, let me read the manga. The manga one explains a lot more of the intricacies of like certain characters in season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul. It's a lot darker because I forget how they do it in the anime, where it ends where they take what's his name? Kaneki?
Kaneki?
Kaneki. I forget exactly what they do in the anime. Like they carry him off his body and then he becomes that person in Re. It never made sense to me. But in the manga, I think the one dude with the like an umbrella.
I don't know who that guy was.
I remember he's literally like stabs his brain, like Kaneki's brain, and almost like I think that's pretty much what resets them, and they take him into becoming like a cop.
Yeah, they just skip smooth over that in the anime. Like you finish season 2, wait 2 years for season 3 to come out, and then like you're watching it and you're like, this guy looks like Kaneki, but he's saying his name is Sasaki Heise. Who is he?
Yeah, it was very
Plus, they killed
confusing.
his best friend, like his non-cool homie.
Bro,
yeah,
that
yeah.
scene where he's carrying him down the street in the snow is so fucking sad.
That is an iconic scene, I will say. Still, regardless of the
I think
context.
his
Yeah,
friend
it's
gets
definitely-
eaten. I think Kaneki eats his friend in the manga.
Think so?
What the
Damn.
fuck?
So like,
I
does
think,
like
Kaneki's on
save
the
him?
verge of death. Yeah. Kaneki's on the verge of death, and I think the friend knows that like if he eats food or blood or whatever, he'll live. And then there's a character in season 2 or in Re, I guess.
Mhm.
I think it's a scarecrow, and it's supposed to be the friend.
Oh,
Actually, like,
This is
thank
like off memory for like a few years back, but it's something close to that.
Tokyo Ghoul, I feel like is a bad entry point because it's because of how it plays out the whole manga, the whole anime. I think it gets too convoluted. I think it's too much to say to like a new anime watcher. Okay, watch this world unfold. I think it's too much for a new anime fan to enjoy.
it is a little convoluted, yeah.
Convoluted.
And I think at this point, it's like that one. I think Tokyo Ghoul and Soul Eater deserve remakes.
Yes.
Because it's like, hey, we took a lot of the gore away, or we changed the story up completely. Like I read Soul Eater, and I was talking to my friend who was watching it, and at some point, like, we are just no longer on the same page. I was like, yo, this thing happened. He's like, who is that? So apparently like stuff like drastically takes turns.
I still feel like My Hero is still a very good entry point as well.
No, My Hero, I can recommend My Hero easily.
I think My Hero is still a great entry point.
Heroes, good characters.
Yeah, because I feel like that No Move versus All Might fight in that little stadium is like the first half of the season. I think if you get to that point, you're locked in by that point. Like it's half a season.
First time he hits Plus Ultra.
Yeah, bro. Like that shit makes you fucking run through a wall. Like it's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, right now, I'd probably recommend Freerun to somebody.
I would also. Go. You go first.
No, go ahead. I just want to say I agreed. I would throw in Freerun as an option.
I would also, depending on the person, also if I feel like they enjoy kind of like more story-based shows. But I feel like, I guess because like now I think very highly of Freerun. It's like a very, very, very good show. And I think if someone watches that, it gives almost like a wrong impression of what most anime are. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
definitely
mean?
get that. That's why I wouldn't recommend Haikyuu to somebody who's never watched anime.
Yeah, like if they want
Like,
a
I
sports
would want
anime,
to.
like if it's a sports anime specifically, IQ obviously, but like Free Run, I think is
Like,
just
I got you.
the quality of Free Run. I think is super high, and most animes don't hit that level. Of like, hey, watch the show. That's
Yeah.
this show is fine. Like you said, Demon Slayer, My Hero, they're fine. They're good entry points. And once you get your feet wet, hey, watch this peak show, Free Run or Hot Haiku, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can you do me a favor on my cam? Can you put it up? I feel like half of my head is cut off.
I feel like you have us kind of zoomed in.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's like that though. I'm being completely honest. Why is it not working right? Why
Like,
you
I'm all mustache and Frankie's all forehead.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
you want up or like this?
To be honest, is there no way to zoom it out?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I can. Better? Like that for you?
Yeah, I
Wow.
think so.
Right. I'll do a little more. Yeah, because like with the constant changing of like the cameras, amount of people were in the call for the streams, it has to constantly get changed.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I will say that I think like if you're trying to get something into like if they're like, yo, I'm looking for
That's
like
much better.
easy watch, action, stuff like that, easily Demon Slayer. They're
Yeah.
talking about, hey, I want like something slower pace, something like with emotions and stuff like that. I'd definitely throw in Fury as a good option for number one.
Cool.
Something that's on the longer side, My Hero, especially because it's 8 seasons, it's almost done. Solid picks. And then there's the classics. You always throw in Dragon Ball Z, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would never recommend any of the old anime. Honestly, at this point, I would recommend very few old anime for the most part.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's different.
To anybody.
I think Kaiju is a good entry point as well. I think Kaiju is actually a pretty fine entry point for people.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these newer anime are hitting the same marks that the ones that we grew up with are. So I feel like showing them a newer version of it would be easier to get them to understand. Because I feel like if I tried to show somebody like, you know, like Full Metal Alchemist, they'd be like, "Why does this animation look like it came out in 1994?" You know what I mean?
You're like, it kind of did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Full Metal came out, like, I think, more recent than we think. It's not as old as we think it is. Yeah, I think some people.
I think I watched Brotherhood in high school.
Yeah,
Brotherhood definitely came out
2010s. In 2010s, yeah. So it's been like over a decade for sure. Speaking of Full Metal, the author has a new anime coming out in I think spring or January of next year.
Oh yeah, bro, the new year's gonna be really good for anime.
Yeah, I think it's called Demons or something else. Demons of the World, something like that, Frankie. And then yeah, next year, the opening season of next year has a good list of animes coming out. A great list,
I don't know
honestly.
the whole list off the top of my head, but Fury and Fire Force, I am so ready to watch that.
Is it worth? Should I watch Fire Force?
I think.
Oh, I started Dr. Stone as well. That shit was heat.
All right, hold on for 2 seconds. Fire Force. I think if you can ignore one single character, I think Fire Force has one of the best stories in shonen.
Is it the main character? Because I think he's a
No.
bitch.
No.
Okay.
You think Shino's a bitch? That's crazy.
Yeah, but he's about that
I
action.
I only watched the first 4 or 5 episodes. He came off very bitch-like to me.
He's about that action.
All right.
But he does kind of, I think it's like the he's new to everything, so he's tentative, I guess it's better to say.
That makes sense. I'm kind of harsh when it comes to like
MCs.
Yeah, because like if I don't like it in the beginning, it's really hard for me to like
stick it out.
I've got to really rock with somebody to watch their shit. You know what I mean?
What about Arthur?
I can feel that.
Arthur, I wanted to hit him immediately. I wanted to hit him immediately. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You have the world's strangest ego.
Did you ever watch Soul Eater?
No. My roommate did when I was living with him, though.
Oh, okay.
He talked about it a lot.
Okay. Have you heard of...
That's one with, like, well, what's that shit? Like, Death? There's, like, Death, and he's got guns.
Yeah. That's the kid?
Is that Fairy Tail?
No, that's Soul Eater.
Soul Eater and Fairy Tail. Okay.
Dang, you know what I was just thinking of right now? Okay, so this is spoilers, but Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater.
Oh, I knew that.
Okay.
Kenny, wouldn't it be crazy if you know how it's revealed at the end of Fire Force that Soul Eater is the next world?
Yes.
If that's when they announce a remake, bro, wouldn't that be the
bro? I would get
that would be gas.
So hyped.
That would be gas.
I would get so
Y'all deserve that. Y'all 100% deserve that.
Soul Eater, James. There's a character named Excalibur. You know, it's a weapon. You know, in Soul Eater, in the whole world. And Excalibur, he's like the strongest weapon in the verse, but he has no wielder because he's super annoying. Like no one can tolerate the weapon. No one can tolerate him. So like for like a few days or a few whatever, it's like I can't do some more. Then let him go. Even though he's super strong, he's just extremely annoying.
Does Arthur live long enough to find him?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay. That would be a cool thing.
Is this is technically a spoiler? Do you care about the spoiler for this world? For these worlds?
Go ahead.
Shinra makes Soul Eater a world, right? Frank, more or less makes a Soul Eater world.
He more or less becomes like some type of deity
To create the world.
What the fuck?
So I guess
thought he kicked real hard. I thought he just kicked real hard.
Bro, the lore is crazy.
Nah, bro.
The lore is crazy.
Oh, you know what? That actually kind of makes sense because they kind of hint at him being like something special early on with like him being hunted by this like ancient fucking thing that's killing his family and shit like that.
Yeah, Soul Eater is surprisingly very like religious manga.
It's
Like,
very
they take the ideologies of like beliefs and faiths and everything, and it's a pretty good story. But Excalibur is the sword that Arthur uses in Soul Eater. Not Soul Eater, sorry, in Fire Force. He uses a sword named Excalibur. My assumption is that sword becomes the little annoying character in Soul Eater.
So basically, my theory is like he's so annoying in the story because Shinra finds Arthur super annoying and stupid.
And he
so the weapon,
of Arthur into that weapon,
which is super stupid and annoying. Which I think is just kind of funny and cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Dr. Stone, though. Let's hear your thoughts on Dr. Stone so far.
Okay, so I only watched the first episode.
That's funny.
It was
a good episode.
One of the coolest fucking opening episodes to an anime I've ever seen. And that animation style is very interesting. Like, it's super unique the way everybody's drawn. But
same guy that draws for
Marshall King.
That's fucking sick. That's super sick. I was very like, what the fuck is this story? Like the whole 30 minutes. It was super cool.
Yeah, the illustrator for Dr. Stone is the author for Marshall King. Marshall, author and artist, obviously.
That's very cool.
Yeah, Dr. Stone is a great show.
I did not, based off the most recent season, I did not expect the emotional moments that we got based off of what we knew prior to it.
But definitely not, dude. Like, honestly, like it's like it shouldn't be like a surprise to us because like those themes are prevalent throughout the whole story, but because of how everything plays out, it's like oh, it's not really a real threat. You know what I mean? Like the threats you hear about aren't real threats in your mind, but that's become like prevalent in later in the show, which is super cool and stressful, to be honest.
Yeah, I enjoyed that the show started with 1,000-year time skip. I didn't foresee that at all. I was like, I wonder how this.
Yeah, 3,000 years. 3,000.
That's fucking crazy. Does it ever explain? I mean, I'm sure at some point it explains what the fuck happened, but like, I'm having a hard time with the inconsistencies between like what got turned to stone and what didn't.
Humans were the only
the birds did too.
All those tests.
Specifically those
sparrows, yeah.
Sparrows?
Whatever they were.
Okay. Because I know that like
specific.
Before the humans got turned to stone, they found a stone bird and the guy was taking it to a pet store and the woman was like, "That's a statue, you fucking idiot." And then like he was testing the serum that he created on all the birds to like unfreeze them first before he tested it on people. But then like they got attacked by like I think it was a lion or something, so clearly the animals were unscathed except for birds. But that honestly feeds into my theory that birds aren't real.
They're man-made. We've been seeing the TikTok since the shutdown. They're saying, "Hey, look, I don't see no pigeons out here."
Have y'all seen the ones about Arby's? They're like, Arby's is all for its steak nuggets. Mind you, I haven't seen a
raccoon. Yeah, I've seen those.
I haven't seen that one, bro.
I've seen those.
Funny.
But yeah, like the whole questions behind that what happened do all get explained.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, can we talk about racial, bro? I'm about to freak the fuck out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was about to say, can we get to Tower of God, please?
Plenty of open discussion. Let's get into Tower of God. My thoughts for this read, because I've been reading it for the past like 2-ish weeks plus. Like my kind of like thoughts kind of like too far gone for me at this point. Like I mostly have memory of the most recent chapters only. You know what I mean? And I do have some complaints, but I'll let who wants to go first, James or Frankie?
Let me kind of run this thing, right? So we start off right with at the end of the workshop battle, in theory, Jovial Grace is missing, gone.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
Bomb, Coon, Rock reunited. They're like, let's climb the tower. But they're like, who actually like Team Sweet and Sour needs some help. So Coon, you stay behind, help these boys out. Then Rock and Bomb decide to climb the tower solo. That's the end of season 1. No, it still says
Season
it's
2 of the
season
anime,
2.
but season 1 of the
No, it's the end
webtoon,
of
right?
season. Yeah, it's season 1 of the. No. It's just Workshop Battle season 2.
Okay.
Anyways, so when we see Bum again, he's one. Okay, we start off on the story where we're following. I think his name is Boro on a train. We're gonna start getting all the lore for the Hell Train.
And it's 2 years later, right?
Yes, it's
Yes. Not 1 year later.
let's
1
say
year
1
later.
to 2 years, just to
Yeah.
be safe. 1 to 2 years. The lore dropped real quick where it's like, yo, there's 100 tickets. You're a ticketer. It's like, yeah, you can have it, but that means everybody's gonna be on your ass. So the one Daddy's showing right now, this dude is flexing 2 tickets on his sword, like, yo, come at me. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was tough at first.
I did too, but Boro
Bro.
slammed his shit bad.
Slammed his shit, and bro, low key, Boro has 2 homies with him. He's like, they call him master. So I'm guessing he's disciples of some kind.
But he doesn't
obviously
look at them
thinks-
like that.
He obviously looks at one of them more like fucking a burden, dog.
Yeah.
And then the one
One
that
that
he
they
kinda
call
thinks is-
fatty.
yeah, they just be doing him dirty. One on the left, right there.
Yeah.
The homegirl on the right, she just gets like taken out commission, like off rip. The blue dude takes her off.
For the whole arc, pretty much.
Bro,
Okay,
like, she's just
basically
I don't think she's coming back.
okay. So my question I think would be: so once you finally see Bam, he's like, "Yo, join my team," and you're like, "Why the fuck would you? Why do you need a new team for?"
Bro.
It's
But
basically
then they
just
show that little flash between him and Hwari Yoon, where she's like, "Yeah, pick up some people you wouldn't mind getting smoked off screen." Like,
pretty much. 'Cause
Just
there's
crazy.
3 of them at least. It's the Felix got smoked before even joining the team. The fat dude, I think, to be honest with you guys, I think he's still around, but like so background, it's not even important. Like he's there.
they must have
And
left him
then-
upstairs when they went down the elevator.
And then the pink-haired girl, she's a like idol.
I forgot about her
wannabe.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Worthless, bro.
I don't think I saw her the whole second half of the arc.
No, she gets taken out during the that game with Bomb versus
Oh,
her name is what?
Uraha? Uraha, I think it is.
Uraha? Yeah.
Oh my
Uraha.
god, bro! Can we talk about
What do you want to talk about? What's your beef here?
every choice Bomb makes, and this whole arc pisses me off.
Okay, let's make sure it starts from early in the arc and then get deeper into the arc as we continue the conversation. That's why it's not skipping to the very end right away.
Yeah. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about the games, the tournament.
All right, before
the
the game, I
tickets,
think it's
right?
interesting though. There's some interesting people that you
There are.
introduced. We have is it Aka? It's AKA, so it's Aka, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
We have the blue
Yeah,
dude.
I've been pronouncing it
rocks
Aka
with
in my head.
Aka. Oh, Rom, bro. The introduction of Rom again, bro. He murders everybody on the train.
Yeah, bro.
He
Ron,
just killed everybody.
Ron and Beta got bodies. They are a problem.
They do not mind killing people, bro. They are
They're
like
not
the
even a little
definition
bit.
of regulars. Like they are the most normal. Like yo, we don't. I mean, Ron is smart enough where he can think if he wants to, but he's like, I mostly want to beat your ass.
He said, "I'm smart enough that I don't have to do this, but I'm strong enough that I can." So
Pretty much. So he's Did you want
him and Kun are brothers, right?
Some people say that. Sometimes he says they're not. I think they're.
Because
Like,
he said, "I have no brother," when they're like, "Your brother's on his way."
They're like half brothers, right, Frankie? Pretty much, but half brothers.
More or less. I would get closer to being half brothers. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, James, but I found that there are official blog posts from the author, where he gives like extra details and background information for certain things. So once I catch up to that, maybe I'll find out if like Ron is from a different family of the Kun sections, or if he's actually from the same family, and I'll let you guys know.
Okay,
But my belief is that they are closer than most Kun families are, I think.
Okay, I've been scared to look anything up because I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm like curious about a bunch of shit that I'm not getting answered.
I've been watching so many YouTube videos.
I feel like I'm not far enough into the story yet. Like I'm so scared I'm gonna. I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally uncover some endgame plot.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking for some reason I thought like the craziest reviews were super late into into season 3, But you guys are gonna get a lot of the questions you guys asked me will be answered on the floor of death, which is where I'm waiting for you guys on right now.
What chapters is that?
I am currently on chapter 249. I think it started maybe like 10 episodes ago, so like 230.
We got a ways to go still.
Yeah, I got like at least 100 chapters. Don't get me wrong though, the stuff before the Hell Train, you still get a lot of reviews and cool moments.
Well,
I'm saying some of like the deeper lore that you guys have been asking about.
So the next arc is what's the next arc that we're going into called?
We could get into that later. Give me some time to like look it up real quick.
Okay.
Like I said, so we have Akka, we have Boro.
Akka and Boro's relationship is very interesting, especially when you like get to the Daniel part.
Yeah, then we have Uraha. Any other major characters? Ron is there. Novik is still with him. Oh, bro, did you guys see when he tried to take out the Guardian?
Yep.
Yeah, Ron. Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so the early part in the arc, I'm like, bro, Ron is going to fucking die at some point in this arc because he is pushing his luck every other chapter.
Every moment, like especially when he met Akka and he was like, "Let's fight. I'll kill you right now." Like I was like, "Hey, bro, like."
Like, bro, every chance he
Even
got,
I can tell that this is a mismatch.
Like every time he got, he's like, "I'm gonna fight you because I'm gonna beat your ass." No, you're not, Ron. You're cold, but chill out.
It's crazy because like it would start off and I'd be like, "Hey, bro, you gotta chill," and then a couple like maybe like a couple like panels down, I'd be like, "Is he like that? He's like that." Like that boy had me believing.
Bro, that blue guy should have killed Ron.
Oh yeah, badly.
Yeah. I thought he was in a die arc. I can't lie. Okay, so I do have a question, Frankie, real quick. So other than like the big three, Bomb, Kun, and Rock,
okay,
is everyone else susceptible to death?
I would say
is the core a little bigger than that?
They won't kill Dorsey. The fans would riot.
Yeah, she's top 4.
My guess,
I agree.
My guess on the people that are completely untouchable, but also
until late in the game.
Okay, I say I guess even based off the information I do have, right? Kun and Rock would seem untouchable, but in my head, there's always in these trio situations, there's always one person that's a sacrifice for some reason. But I still think Rock and Kun are untouchable in like the death.
I'll tell you right now, if they kill Rock, I'm losing my fucking mind.
But I would probably legit cry if they killed Rock. Low key, I'd probably legit start crying. If they killed that man.
Okay. I cry on Snapchat like I'm 17.
The only other characters I don't think die or like are also like, I think in Dorsey, Shibisu, Hots.
I think Hots could die because he's such a good teammate. I hope not. I fuck with Hots heavy.
I guess that's right. I guess, to be honest, I guess it's just those 4. I think it's Kun, Rock, and Dorsey. But not even Shibisu. I think like the other day, like their whole other team.
We already know Bomb can die.
Oh, I guess at this point I'm gonna go with Wagnon. I don't think Wagnon could die.
Oh yeah,
Wagnon is like
if he's
really
a prince,
integral to the plot.
Yeah, I said like my current theory is Wagnon ends up being the leader of the tower. End of the story.
I think he's the heir to the Fug throne.
Yeah. End of the story. I think he's the new king of the tower. End of the story.
That's what he wants, but
okay.
He's the only one who wants that. He's the only one who actually wants that goal.
I don't think the tower gives you what you desire. I think the tower gives you what you need. And what Rachel needs is a
line where like the tower says they only let in people when it needs either free, like revolution, war, stuff like that. Like it's a crazy line that some dude throws away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have very end of season 2.
I actually had that pulled up here. I think it's in this chapter. Right here. Right here. Yep.
How do you guys feel like Bomb will actually let those people like die if need be?
No.
Oh yeah, him. That's
I would have said no if I hadn't read these last chapters.
Like I like Bomb. I think Bomb is a great character.
I think he's a bitch. I'm mad at him right now.
I'm also mad at him right now.
Pre-chapter 144, I loved Bomb.
Okay, so let's cut to the basically those are all the characters that matter right now. the start of the game.
Okay.
Uraha rage baits bomb so easily, bro.
Bro,
And his
oh
little
my
stupid ass is
god.
so susceptible, bro. He's like, it's his first game on Valorant in 6 months, and he's just getting rage baited.
Like he's peeking up every time. It makes no sense. Like, bro, he just takes the
Not
bait.
peeking
He
up.
knows it's bait. He
You
knows
have
it's
2
bait.
flashes.
That's what's so annoying. Bomb even says, "Yeah, I know it's bait, but I got this." 4 times.
But he does get it though.
On
He
the
does
fourth
get it.
one. On the fourth one.
Bro, nobody's gonna get everything done first try.
I know, it's just annoying the fuck out of me. I will
Not like
also
I get it.
with
I
this.
get it.
I also wish Uraha was stronger. If she was stronger, I wouldn't have cared so much.
You don't think she's strong?
No, I
She
think
takes with the suitcase.
she has a strong suitcase. I think it's a C class like weapon or something like that, which is great. But she showcased nothing herself.
At the end of the day, though, she is a family member, so she has. So she's anybody that's from the family is already like usually stronger than any of the regulars.
Hmm.
Just being like the reason why Kun is stronger than most of the regulars on the early on is because he's again from the Kun family.
Them coons.
Like actually, the only really impressive regular we've met early on is Hats.
Hmm.
He's strong as hell, and he's not a part of a family. He's son of a blacksmith.
He's just like that, right?
He's just like that.
Mhm.
And Rock.
And Rock, yeah.
Bro, this girl, like, bro, I need you to be like, she's bubbly and cool. I'm not like, personality wise. I'm like, she's fine. I'm like, bro, I know you don't do shit to me right now. Like, you don't do anything this hard. I can feel it.
And like as soon as they started going against Uraha, she was like, "Wait, don't hurt her. That's my idol. Like, we gotta hit you with hammers."
And her idol was, I don't give a fuck, dog.
Yeah, I quit.
One less fan. Who cares?
She quit.
They do her dirty, bro. She's all this like really fun person just to be like thrown away.
Yeah, I fuck with Boro. That Boro seems chill. Like he knows the stuff. You know what I mean?
Boro's gonna switch up on Bomb because of the Juviole shit.
You think so? Like,
the last couple pages of it were.
He is like suspicious of Fug in general. Like the moment he was like, "Oh, you have your homie in the residence is Fug," he's like, "Fuck, man, who'd I get involved with and shit?"
I mean, I was
on
like,
top of him finding out that Bomb was the Slayer candidate.
Yeah,
he's gonna be like, "What are your real goals?" You know, because he's been in the tower for too long. He's been on the train before. He survived too much shit to just like accept things at face value, I think.
Yeah, I think if you hear Fog and don't question things, you're probably pretty stupid. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of these people are fucking stupid, Danny.
Yeah,
because some of these people have no business climbing the tower, so they're clearly delusional.
I mean, some people are stuck on those floors, bro. Like they have been there for generations.
I mean, Boro, Aka, they've been there for hundreds of years, no? Boro and Aka?
Did we ever does it ever explain the lifespans of the people in the tower? How are they hundreds of years old?
Shinzu.
It's you can slow down your aging process.
Remember in the very first test in the season 1 where it's like passed through the Shinzu barrier?
When he starts threatening that guy with the Shinzu and he explains everything that you can do with it.
Yeah,
I remember that now.
Yeah, Lororos is like, oh, you can like just like pretty much live forever with Shinzu.
He pressed the fuck out of that guy, bro. Because the way that guy showed up in the first test, I thought he was going to be important. And then, like, as soon as Leoro pressed him, I was like, oh, he's going to die right here.
He challenged, he's like, yo, bro, this bullshit. Little homie over there, bam, didn't even get pushed by the Shinzu. And I gotta walk through it. It's like, bro, the Shinzu didn't affect that man.
He said it was luck right then, but I think he knew then and there that Bomb was special.
No doubt, bro. There's no Leoro did not expect anybody to be like not across that shit.
He did not that shit did not affect him at all.
Yeah.
I fuck with Leoro heavy. I think he's sick.
Me too. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I still have some questions about Bomb's power though. So I'm really hoping that those get answered at some point. Because I really want to know if he was just born like that, or if it was like something that happened during his test when he received the sword and shit, like when he was let into the tower that allowed him to be like that.
Did you get there's a moment where he's fighting. Okay, we're gonna fast forward a little bit just to answer this question.
Okay.
Remember when he runs into Daniel and they're fighting?
Mm-hmm.
When he's fighting him on the stairs and he's talking about how he collects moves like the Sharingan and shit.
Mm-hmm. That dude Bomb pretty much has the ability where like if he takes the hit or whatever the ability is, he could just kind of like break. He has like a copy. It's not officially a copy ability.
It's like a copycat though. Yeah,
It's pretty much that.
no, I
He's
get, I
gonna
get that
feel
part.
it.
I just don't understand where his power came from. Like, was he born with it because he's an irregular, or oh, I wonder if it's. Sorry,
What you got? What you gonna go ahead? Go,
it's, bro,
go.
it gets so deep in my head, like, because it starts becoming circular thinking, and like, there's this whole thing in
Right.
my head where like, Bomb's like actual backstory is super important
Mhm.
because like obviously he was a person prior to being trapped in that dark cave.
Yeah.
Like something put him in there. You know what I mean?
All right.
Whether it
So,
was him or not. So I think that something that occurred before his memories went away is like super integral to his level of power.
all right. So real quick, Frank. So I guess to your knowledge now, like I can see irregulars more often than not, they're super strong in towers in the tower.
Okay. Mhm.
Is that do you like every irregular that you know of? Do you know why they're strong, or is it's just hey, it's just how it is? Is there like a reason behind these kind of things?
Well, I've recently found out why Yurik is strong based off the side story for him.
Is he an irregular?
Yes.
Yes, anybody that enters the tower on their own without the like help from Hidan is an irregular. It has nothing to do with power necessarily, because even Hidan, when he first met Bam, he's like, "You're not strong. Like Yurik is strong. Like you're kind of like a normal kid." But remember,
Until
the
he started
tower
putting
lets in,
hands on him.
but no, but the tower lets in people that it chooses, like it deems worthy to open the door for. That's
Yeah.
what an irregular is, which is what Bomb is. So the only so you know that Jihad and the 10 families are irregulars, correct?
I did not know
Oh
that.
no, I did not know that. For all
So
irregulars?
they are the first irregulars to the tower.
Okay, that kind of makes sense because I remember there was like a very brief thing about how Jihad like was a revolution when he showed up and he changed the tower.
Mhm.
And then like in
Yes.
the very last page of the chapters we just read, there was something about how all of the 10 families like bonded on Revolution Road, and
Okay.
that's how they became the 10 families.
So
Yeah, the 10 families and Jihad were the original, like they not the original people of the tower, but they climbed the tower early on.
uh,
They were also people that went through the test. Actually, the only difference is, okay, you know, in season 1 where they're like, "Yo, Rachel's gonna fail. Like, we're not gonna let her go on because she's got no legs."
mhm.
But Bum is like, "Nah, let me take the administrator test or
Yeah.
the guardian test, whatever he calls it." They kind of flip the names every once in a while.
So is he still a guardian?
Who?
Bomb.
Bum is not a guard. He's an irregular or just a dude. If you want to just
Yeah, but I thought he passed the test to become a guardian.
No,
no,
that's not
no.
what that was.
So what? Okay, in the tower that we know now, like that floor where Lira test the regulars,
Mhm.
that is a Jihad test.
Okay.
These are like the tests that those administrators run are like, yo, you know what? You passed, you could keep going, but you could always test your stuff with the original test from the guardians. to move
Oh,
forward.
I see.
That's
I
Jihad and the
misunderstood that when I was
10
watching it.
families. Yeah, before the current structure of the tower was,
Mhm.
the only way to move up floors is to pass a guardian test.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Actually, let's
pause real fast. So okay.
Mhm.
So Jihad and the 10 families hate irregulars because they know they have the power to overthrow them. Because they themselves are irregulars, correct? That's
well,
why
there's
they
not necessarily like I don't think they necessarily hate irregulars. I mean, Yurik has been around a long time. They're
Yeah,
not
but
going after Yurik daily.
because during that guardian test, they're like, hey, heads up, like, Mom's an irregular. If you help him, you're gonna be known as an irregular helper, which is deemed as a negative thing.
I guess.
That sounds like some
Yeah, I
shit they
guess
used to
you're right.
call
I
my
guess you're
wife
right
back
about
in the
that.
day.
But it's less that he's an irregular. It's no, because you're right. That's before they find that he's Fog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you're right. There's probably like a certain amount of damn, like irregulars, like they're gonna change the tower up, and there might be an inconvenience. But they've also been in, like Jihad and the families have been in charge for so long that like it's like we survived Enryu, we survived Phantominium, we've survived Yurik. Like, you know, they kind of I feel like they left their guard down a little bit,
Mhm.
and that's why like Bam is still like climbing up, Rachel's climbing up.
Mhm.
They're like, if we have an opportunity to get rid of them, sure, but we're not gonna make it like our end goal. Like we have other shit to do.
Uh-huh. So where you're at, have you met any of the heads of the family? Have you met Jihad?
Mm, no.
No.
Mm.
Okay.
Bro, new theory unlocked.
Okay.
What if Jihad is like one of those characters that's been dead for 100 years and nobody's telling anybody just to keep the structure going?
Like, do you guys really like when you ask me these questions? Like, do you want me to answer honestly or like with like minimal spoiler?
Danny might want full answers, but I just want theory.
No, yeah, I want minimal spoiler. It's more because like I ask questions like I feel like aren't really spoiling anything. That's why I ask in certain ways.
I will say this. I'll say two things that it's not like is it a spoiler? Yes, but not like, oh my god, like you told me this. You will meet Jihad in a younger version of himself. So you'll get to see Jihad, but not like the current one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other thing, I think this is a theory. I'm not sure this is true or not. I think Jihad right now is apparently like asleep.
See my
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You see where
yeah,
I'm coming
cheers-
from.
Yeah, I think Loki, he's just not evolved right now. Like he's
chilling.
yeah. and
Hibernation.
That's
Loki,
why
he's just
Yuri.
like-
That's her name, right? Yuri. That's why she was getting away with all that shit in the first couple of episodes.
Oh,
Yeah,
the princesses in general.
Princesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what Jihad does is like he has the princesses, and then like they kind of become like this
A face.
kind of.
They're the
Some
enforcers of the
authoritarian
rule.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, the 10 great families are the original regulars.
Okay.
Well, who knows about original? But like they were one of the very early on.
Yeah.
The tower let them in. They all climbed together as a team.
I didn't know that. I didn't know there were regulars.
Now, are you the strongest because you're an irregular, or are you an irregular because you're the strongest?
What I know, apparently the strongest person, like the number one ranked person in the tower, is a guy named Phantominium.
Phantominium.
Yeah, Phantominium.
That's a metal. A fake metal.
That's a fake metal
He's
based off the
apparently-
troop.
He's the reason Urik's in the tower. Urik is after him.
Okay.
Mm.
And he's also a regular,
Urik is an irregular, and he's ranked number 4.
but Phantominium is irregular
Number
or
one.
regular.
Oh, irregular.
Okay.
The second ranked overall person is an irregular named Enryu.
Which is the
I
thorn.
think the thorn. Yeah, the thorn that like Bam takes
Mhm.
in.
So is the
workshop
thorn alive at some point?
I'm not super sure how the thorn works. Like, I guess in my
Because like
currently, I think the thorn is a fraction of Enryu's power.
that's what I'm
Be-
thinking. Like kind of like a
because
Horcrux.
because you'll get information about the thorn on the floor of death. I
Mhm.
will hold off on talking about it too much because
Okay.
it'll be something to look forward to in a relatively close arc.
Okay.
Because Bomb was talking to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
there's
okay,
actually-
yeah,
For me,
so-
it was
okay.
an hour ago.
So there
But,
there is that scene. Oh, yeah. Okay. So is he talking to a thorn or because when Bomb is in
yes.
So when Bomb was in that beast, remember when if fucking like the weapon that saves him like that second and he heals him. That's the first form. That's the first form of the thorn, right? Or is that separate from the thorn?
Okay,
Wait,
you-
honestly, I might not know which part you're talking about because I feel like Bomb
Like
has
that-
talked to a lot of
like-
big
like-
beasts. Because
like-
I was
no.
picturing like the thing he talked to with
let
the
me
like
clarify
that-
something real quick.
That power
Can you
of the
clarify?
skeleton that he uses sometimes.
Yeah, let me clarify.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Clarify that,
So
please.
when you see him in that test with Wangnam for the first time, and he gets hit with the Shinzu bomb, and there's like this like skeleton that comes out of
Yes.
him,
Uh-huh.
that is I think they call it a devil. It's pretty much an ignition. The reason why like Horion, Kasano, and like Beta either kind of don't fuck with Bomb or whatever is because they notice that is an ignition weapon like devil.
Mhm.
So that's one of Bomb's power ups post like his.
But his devil is not the thorn.
So that one's separate from the thorn. It's
So
separate.
that's a devil. Yes, let's just call
Okay.
it
devil.
like a
The devil.
right?
Okay.
Mhm. I don't
Because
know
when he
if
was
gets
getting the
named-
thorn, they made it sound kind of like it was like the full form of his devil.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I
mean?
agree. That's what I thought.
Basically, so what I understood like as a read is that the thorn that it's a fragment of the full thorn. So that's not even like the one that you see in the workshop battle
Hmm.
is not the whole thing.
Okay.
It's a fragment.
Okay.
For them to give it to Bomb, they first needed him to have that ignition demon inside of him.
Okay.
So it was like, say the devil is a basis, then the thorn is a whole separate power, but it needed that inside of him to like prove the theory that we could turn an ignition weapon into a person.
Okay.
So Bomb technically now is like Kasano and everybody else that has like an ignition weapon inside of him.
Okay.
And the
So-
thorn is again a thorn is just a separate power.
Okay.
So I would say he has two powers inside of him: the demon or the devil and the thorn.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess like for me, it was like in that scene of him talking to the power, I wasn't sure if it was the devil or if it was the thorn.
I'm pretty sure he was talking to the thorn because it kept saying things like take this power and you'll go higher. And like when it like obviously it was saying that like over and over again while he was asleep, but when he actually spoke to it,
Hmm.
it was like take a fraction of this power. Like it's not the whole thing, but it's enough to propel you.
I,
And before
huh.
that, they were talking about how if he actually integrated with the thorn and like the thorn stopped being outside of him, he would become
Well, here's the
Infinitely more
dialogue,
powerful.
right? here's the dialogue is, well, who am I? I'm not sure either. I'm just a power. So Bam's like, power? And he's like, that's right, I'm a power, or should I call myself a demon? That's what you guys created. Anyways, those who study me called me that. So I think he's the demon that they first put into Bam to prove like the theory of the ignition.
Oh, okay.
weapon.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, oh, maybe it's that skeleton thing, because like I wasn't sure if that was the same thing I was a thorn or not. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Some of this stuff is explained on the Hell Train.
Okay.
So that's why I don't want to get too much details away, because there's like a whole bomb there's a major like bomb development in the Hell Train.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he stopped. I'm good,
bro. Okay, so like that was like I think like one confusion about the end of the arc, because I was like, okay, I want to make sure like I knew what that was.
Yeah, because I was about to keep reading just so I. What are you drinking? That looks cool as fuck.
The hydro flask.
Oh.
It was just water.
That's just water.
Oh, okay.
I just have stickers on it.
Well, your stickers are very cool. I thought it was like one of those like fancy juice bottles.
No. I got like Luffy, Nami, like a faded out Yuji, Nezuko. Yeah, we got a bunch of different characters on there.
Oh yeah. I want to get my own fancy water bottle.
I've had mine for like a long time. I've had mine for years. It's all dented and shit. All fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lived-in water bottle. I like that.
That's character.
Let's see. So okay, so we get through the games. We obviously know that Bomb gets rage baited. Then
badly.
I'm low key so like what makes me salty is that because like in the tower, every time a deal is made, it's almost always honored. Like for some reason, that's like the rule of the tower. Like if you set up these guidelines and these rules, if you lose, and you have to give up your information.
But the one person that doesn't honor the deal is fake ass Taylor Swift.
Yeah, because she's like, I'll let you know everything you want to know. Just beat me. Bomb beats her. She's like, I'm out.
Yeah, bro, I hate that shit.
I actually didn't think you would win, so I had no intentions of ever telling you the truth.
Ah, fuck, I fucked up pretty much.
Yeah, that shit was annoying. But it's like Taylor Swift, it's fine, whatever. The chase, okay, so I think Daniel's an interesting character. I do. Oh, I went too far.
It's not good as your name.
There was like I got a little bit confused when like the real fighting started on the platform, because like there was this other guy behind Daniel that like with the hood on looks like Daniel, but his moveset was much different than Daniel.
Yeah, the guy with like the spear and like the wind abilities, right?
Yeah, because like for the first couple of pages, I was like, oh, Daniel started scrapping again. Good for him.
Yeah, you might not have caught it. It's like a really even like not until like this reread, I was like, holy shit, he's another Mad Dog. The dude in the hood.
Yeah, it took me. I read it the first time, and then like I was like, wait, let me go back up, because I went back up because of that. This is your grandpa line that is just randomly in there and never talked about again. So I reread it because of that, and then I realized that it was he was another Mad Dog. You said? Yeah, and he called Mad Dog by his government name, and that also confused me.
Yeah, because when we're introduced to the original Mad Dog, it's said that Yama has 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one that we met is the strongest D-rank regular, whatever. But I consider him Mad Dog specifically. The other ones, like they say their names more often.
Okay. So like, the guy who didn't do much to the very end is just one of the Mad Dogs? Because I thought he was like super important. Once I heard Mad Dog, I'm like, oh, he's not that important. Because he didn't do anything until the very end.
And he started fucking scrapping when he moved.
Mm-hmm. Dog, did you also there's anything beforehand? I think the line I sent it to you like a week ago, James. When now we know that Emily's under control of Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Rachel is kind of like either giving people the right information or misfeeding information to like for her to climb. Like she's making everything so that she's aware of everything.
Yeah.
That to say is the Hirian, the guide.
Warrior?
I forget her name. Harian. She's in the maze and she's like not struggling, but she's like, man, there's like these fake paths, these real paths. But like at some point, no matter what, even if somebody else made it or something, it's gonna like intersect with like to get back on a real path.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me.
Oh yeah, that scene with her fighting the girl with like the metal thing. She's like, oh yeah, like they're making fake paths to basically like fuck with her pretty much. I thought that was really cool. because the whole guide thing, we don't really know how her power actually works. So like having going to like disrupt it is pretty cool. I think I find that actually very interesting.
I do have the screenshot. Let me real quick. So it says, she's been when they're talking about Rachel / Emily, she's like, she's been distracting me. She's like, that's right. She guides and controls people and creates artificial paths.
Yeah.
Those paths eventually meet naturally created paths and recreate new paths that lead people to different directions. These paths are which you cannot read. And that's like a guide's like worst nightmare. I would believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't see the path that they're supposed to be on.
Mhm.
It definitely would throw them off.
Because how paths how guides find their paths, it's not really explained. So having a way to disrupt it in general, I think is kind of nice. I mean, it makes it like way. Because also with them, it's like, oh, we can just follow her, we're fine. Now you can't do that anymore. Like now it's not like it's never clear, which I think is a cool obstacle to have. To be honest, in my opinion.
My constant like feeling towards her, the guide is that like whose path is she like? She always says like, "Bam, I'll do whatever you want. Like, you tell me which path you need, and I'll show you the way."
Mhm.
But is that like when you put so much like faith, like even like in Emily is a different situation. When you put so much faith into one thing, where like, oh, there's no way it's lying to me. It's so much easier for it to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
she could say, yeah, like, yeah, Bam, I'll put you on the path that you're asking me for. I'm your guide. I'm here for you.
Mhm.
But Bam's not is just so hardly like convinced. Like, yeah, she's a friend. She wouldn't lead me astray. But like, why wouldn't she? Wouldn't she have her own like
At
determination
this
of what she
point,
thinks Bomb should do?
I don't trust his capabilities to discern people's motives at all.
Yeah, if Kuhn says I trust him, I trust Kuhn. You know,
like honestly, this story could have gone so much differently if Bomb had met anybody but Kuhn in the first test. Because like his whole thing was like, I've never had friends before. You're being nice to me. I fuck with this. And like, I guess when I'm getting mad at him, I forget that he's like not socially adjusted at all,
mm-hmm.
and like just takes everything at face value. Yeah. But
it's like Waryun, like I said, her own agenda. Does she have one? I'm sure she does. I think it does align with Bomb for the most part, though. At least as of now.
Yeah.
At least some of the stuff that I mean, he ends up getting most of what he wants. It's just like sometimes it's not as easy or as hard as it needs to be.
Yeah, she's like an NPC saying like, oh, you know, I'll guide you to get stronger to beat the final boss. So she's like one of those guys in in a video game. That's how I view her.
So I think we got in the maze done. Ron is kind of interesting in like the sense of like he's strong as hell. He fights the Guardian. They get Akka involved. Boro's involved. Yeah, I think okay. What do you guys think now that we're like at the top of the stairs? Rachel's there.
Fuck, Kuhn's reveal was fucking sick, bro. Kuhn's reveal was so sick.
Yeah.
Bro just stepped out the elevator aura farming. It was like, what do we have here?
He's like, how could you? The elevator's destroyed. He's like,
I broke it.
The one you thought.
It's like, I broke that shit and it's like the lighthouse up. Yeah, Kuhn coming back finally was sick. Sweet and sour. They didn't do much like I thought they would, but they helped.
But they did make Wagnam look kind of like, oh shit, this ready to go.
Like the bomb thing, the ball thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They all got
like, buffed. He still doesn't seem super strong, but like he's instantly just ready to die about it. And I fuck with that so heavy.
Prince and Misa kind of moment. That was pretty cool. Like they use the flowers to like control themselves, kind of. To be stronger. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, they're like, this unlocked. They were kind of had their Gohan and Krillin moment. They're like, we unlocked our potential.
Yeah, I think that was cool.
I gotta ask. I know. Okay, no, go finish.
No, go for it.
I really want to know how you guys felt the moment. Because, okay, so Bomb is like, one, he sees Rachel, and he's like this inner monologue, like, please, like, tell me something. Like, he's like, hold on, let me pull up the panel so I can tell you.
I got the screenshots for you.
The inner monologue is like, why? Why is Rachel trying to leave me? What is it that's so important to her? Stars? Something that's up there? Is that why she pushed me over? Because she promised her to help her go up the tower? But he's like, I don't need anything, so I don't know why. So it's like he's like so confused about it. I think you have the better. Did you? can't find the other screenshots. I think you might have them.
That shit made me so mad because, like, bro, she wanted to kill. She tried to kill you.
She killed you. Okay. So actually, before he showed up, when Rachel and Kun were talking about Bomb, I thought that Rachel knew he was alive because she was like, he was talking. Oh, I sent that screenshot too. I don't even have to paraphrase. Hold on. He said,
Rachel, you know I
Yeah.
came all the way here just to find you. I don't care about this tower or whatever the stars look like. All I needed was just you. Why are you saying things like that, Rachel? Aren't you supposed to make some excuses or something? Dude, that's the part that got me when he's like, just lie, tell me, like,
please
Lie to me.
Gaslight me. Low-key lie to me. Like, tell me, give me a good reason for why you decided to do what you did. And she's just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, I killed you.
And bro, it's like, I don't know, it's like he's not looking within. You know what I mean? It's like, hey man, she chose her own desires over you, and it's really just as simple as that. Like,
and that concept just does not exist in his head.
It doesn't. Like you said, like he isn't adjusted socially. It's a very unhealthy, like one-sided relationship between the two of them, and he's still like in that cycle. I'm hoping by the end of the Hell Train, he's broken that cycle. But fuck, man, like this shit was so frustrating to see him like.
I needed to hit her with hammers.
To like see him regress to like episode 1 Bomb.
Kid, bro.
Yeah, he basically regressed like a little kid, and it pissed me off to see because he's gone through so much since then. It's like, come on, dude. James, go.
Okay, I figured out what I was talking about.
James, go for it.
So she was like, when her and Kun were talking, Kun was talking about how she was like a sly girl, and she was like, maybe, but there's somebody that looks at me like a star, and like that made it seem like she knew he was alive, right? And then when he gets up there, she's like, why are you still alive? You were supposed to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine looking for a bitch for fucking 4 years, and the first thing she says to you is, why are you alive, bro? Like, I would lose my mind. And then his first thought is, I love her. Well, we gotta hit him with hammers, man. Like, I have read 150 chapters of character development, and he's like, Rachel. My fucking God.
Hold on, though. I don't think he says he loves her, though.
He doesn't say it, but you can see it in his fucking eyes.
Mm-hmm. It's to me, like, early on, I the more we like go back and think about it, it's like, okay, this kid is born. I mean, again, they can stay alive for as long as, like, imagine, as far as I can tell, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I know there are regular/rankers that are like 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
So let's say Bomb was in that, like, on the outside by himself 100 years.
I was about to say, he has an indeterminate age and mentally completely regressed because he woke up completely no knowledge in a dark cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no knowledge to be built upon until this random person who decides to be kind to you, teach you about the world. Everything you know is through her. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a baby, like, in their mom. Like, even if the mom is like a crackhead or abusive, there are kids that, like, will ride or die for their mom. Because that's what
those kids usually don't have anybody else. When he got into the tower, he made good friends that cared for him and showed him that people aren't evil. You know what I mean?
But I'm sure that you have people in your life that you met that, like, have gone through, like, a lot of tragedy, or they continue to go through struggles. When you know, like, hey man, you really got to get away from the situation, but there's something in people's minds that they just cannot. Like, the statistics, I think, even for like abuse, like relationships, is like women have to leave like 6-7 times.
Yeah, I think it's like 7 times, 7 or 8 times before they like stay away from the partner fully.
Man, this is only like the 3rd time.
Yes, he has 4 more to go.
Giving me hope, man. You're making good points.
I mean, that's the whole reason why we're on here. Yeah, we gotta go back and forth a little bit.
Like almost like this, right? Like, because like I was mad at Bomb, right? I feel like okay, you know what? I have to like you know what? Okay, episode 1 or like pre-show, this was his life. Like I have to remind myself of his story in these moments because I'm like, okay, the way he's acting makes sense. I know it makes sense. I'm still gonna be fucking mad about it. I want better for him. I need better for him.
You gotta keep in mind too. You know more about Rachel than Bomb does.
Yeah.
There are a lot of stuff that you really hate about Rachel that is, with Bomb's nowhere around to see it.
Yeah.
So,
again, but he does know that she killed him,
and he's trying to make that understand. Like he's trying to he wants to know
Yeah.
why she did it. She's like, at least like explain it to me. Like, there's no way, like, whatever's at the top of this tower is like, when he thinks everything of the world of her, she is the star, right? Like,
Yeah.
she's the star that she wants to see.
Fuck, and I kind of get that. That sucks.
It's hard. It's hard to watch. I don't get me
It's
wrong.
hard,
Like I said,
bro.
because I've had longer years to go, like, get past this, like,
Seething
fucking trauma,
rage.
get over it. Yeah, because I don't fuck with Rachel. But God, like, I get it. Like, I get bummed in a sense, like, of just like, it's hard. It's just so hard to get past that shit. But damn it, man. Once he does.
Bro, I
he
can't
becomes a
wait,
whole different
man.
person.
Bro, but this crash out that he has right here where he's like, yeah, what is it? That doesn't make sense to me. And he's like, that's unacceptable. Like that shit is so sick, bro. Like it's so like, and it only makes sense because of his like lack of like social awareness and shit like that. Like, because it's completely delusional. It's absolutely insane, but it's so fucking cool that he just loses his shit.
He's not
So,
trying
like,
to.
so how heartbroken or betrayed did you feel when she pushed him again?
Dude,
Again.
I got so mad
I
because
put my
like
phone down, bro. Like I
no, because I was like, okay, so I'm like, okay, he's gone. Like to see her like, oh, I'm gonna just kill me now, bitch. Fuck you. You know you're not gonna kill you. You know it's not what he fucking wants. He wants to talk to you. That's it. He wants a conversation. It could be a few minutes. He needs words out of you. Instead, you like because she knows he can't hurt her. So she again like manipulates the situation. So she wins. And to just again push him the same way again. Oh my god, man! Like I couldn't do it. I was so annoyed.
and like
You know,
From
Kuhn was
her
watching that
POV?
shit happen, and like,
oh yeah.
fucking seething rage in Kuhn's eyes, bro. Like again, she pushes him off. Like,
From her POV, right? She hasn't seen him in years. She killed him last time she saw him. And her first instinct, let's make sure he dies this time.
Yeah.
But like, didn't do it right the first time. Let's do it again.
Remember that scene in Yu-Gi-Oh? Where it's like Kaba's like, Yugi, if you win, I'll kill myself. That's what she did to Kuhn, to Bomb.
kill me or I win.
Kill me, Yugi. That's what she did. Like, it's such bullshit, bro. Like, oh my god.
Dude.
Like,
So the ending is obviously Bam overused the thorn. He's he passes out, right? Kuhn throws Wagnon and
Iwa.
No, Iwa. Yeah.
Iwa.
From the Yeon family.
The fire girl. Fire girl, yeah.
Okay. How do you think that's gonna go for them? What's your?
I think it's a crazy pairing. I could say it's like to throw Wagnon her
strong enough for this situation.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think Wagnon is very charismatic and he can like talk his way out of certain things. But in this situation, they are clearly enemies. So I don't even know what they can really do. So like, I'd imagine it's one of those things where like they're gonna find Rachel alone at some point, maybe. I don't know. Like, in my head, there's not much they can do.
Captives at some point.
Yeah.
Have we seen?
Can we talk about the stab in the heart thing?
Hold on, James. Finish your thoughts, Frankie, real quick.
Oh, has the scene where Wagnon talks to the guy happened? Has Wagnon ever talked to Hirion? Or
I want to say that happened before they went on the Hell Train.
Yeah,
before they went on like the Hell Train training arc.
Yeah, basically like the end of last arc, beginning of this arc, he's like, "Oh, go train with Kuhn because you're too weak right now." Basically.
Okay. That's
James, what
about
stabbing?
That was when oh, it's just insane that's how he puts people in that blade. Like he has to stab them in the heart. Like that is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm never agreeing to a plan that involves me getting stabbed in my heart.
You gotta trust them, bro.
He convinced two of them to do it.
Hey, man,
he convinced two of them to stab him in the heart and throw them across a moving train.
But with context, like if you know Kuhn, you gotta trust him. I feel like, you know what I mean. You just gotta trust them.
Can we go back to go back to the start of the gun game when Kuhn pulls the pistol off on Wagnon and he's like, "Hey dog, I get a special item. I get a kill first. Like, so it's got to be you, dog. I'm so sorry."
That shit was crazy.
Wagnon was like, "I just met this man. He really thought he's like, I'm gonna die right here, right now."
Like, I fucked up. I fucked up.
And now he's like, "Yeah, stab me in the heart, bro. I trust you."
Yeah.
Like it's such a crazy change.
I think a big mystery from this arc is like who Rowan really is, like what that person is, and then the person that they're trying to revive, like the other Slayer nominee. I forget their name at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Because
I don't think they ever gave him a name. They just kept calling him that guy.
They do at the very end. They do at the very end.
Joaquin.
Oh, okay.
Joaquin?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're
It's
right.
either
You're right.
Joaquin or Joaquin. It depends.
Something like
I've
that.
been pronouncing it Joaquin, like the Phoenix.
Yeah, they bring it up at the very end. Yeah. Okay, so I remember like
What's your?
also looks like I don't know if like Frankie said like I guess like so in people's eyes in like the Rachel's team like oh Bomb's like a creep like a stalker. From this panel, I can see why they would think that.
I can see it from if I was told that Bomb was stalking Rachel, and like
if
any
you met Rachel
interaction I
first.
had with Bomb in this entire arc, I could totally see it.
Yeah, like for
Because like everything he says is, "Oh, you're going with Rachel? Where's she at? Can I come?"
yeah, like with the especially at the end of the arc was like where he acts, where he words things. I'm like, I can see why I think he's a creep.
Yeah.
No context.
You leaving me
You
is
ain't going
unacceptable.
nowhere.
You're not going anywhere.
I need you.
You're
Yeah.
my property, basically. Like
You
it's
can either
crazy.
live with me or die.
If you leave, I'll kill myself. Like, that's like
Yeah, that's the
like-
energy he's giving. That's the energy he's giving off.
That's toxic as hell, bro. So like I said, I could see why some people look, man. If you talk to Rachel first, if she sells you on it, yeah, Bomb's a goddamn menace.
Yeah.
He is, bro. He's a dangerous crash out with malicious tendencies.
He has the Thor. He's a Slayer nominee. He's obviously crazy.
He working with Fug.
Yeah, he's obviously a fucking maniac.
Yeah, they're
Save me. I'm in danger.
Get this thug away from me.
Boro fighting the swordsman with the ignition weapon. I thought that was kinda cool.
Oh, bro. That guy was to me was like so he was so ass. He got beat so quick. Boro is
He was
like
so
that though.
sorry,
He
bro.
was so sorry. He's like, yeah, this weapon is like a part of a beast that took over his village. I'm like, oh, crazy. One-shotted. Motherfucker sucks.
His whole village is sorry as hell.
Sorry as
Yeah,
hell.
Dude, it's so funny to me because like they call Boro an old man because he looks young,
Hmm.
but like I think everybody in the tower could tell like how long people have been. Even with the Shinzu like slowing it down, they're like, this man's an old man. Like he's
You've seen
300,
some shit,
400,
haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see in his eyes. Well, going on the Hell Train more than once because of how it's spoken about seems so crazy to me. Like Akka's been on it multiple times. Akka gets on it every time, apparently.
Apparently, Akka's on that motherfucker once a year.
Yeah, like what are you doing with your time? Like, why are you not going up the tower if you just keep doing this?
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I think early on I was really confused by like because the hell train obviously goes from floor to floor to floor,
Hmm.
and this isn't too much spoilers. Like even if you're on the train, you have to pass tests to keep going on the hell train. If you don't pass those tests, like I think you either somehow it just won't let you move on. Like it'll either kick you out or
Yeah, I kind of thought the
Oh.
train just killed you if you failed the test.
yeah. I've never seen anybody fail the test on the hell train. So I don't know if it just straight up kills you, ejects you. I don't know. But my point is that you still have to do tests.
Imagine
Just launched in the
going
air.
80 miles an hour. You just back to floor 24 for you, pussy.
But yeah, the hell train is interesting. But I mean, if you climb, I mean, it's a good training thing, to be honest. I mean, if it's
Yeah, and
really
it-
as hard as you say, you can
Yeah.
keep grinding. Like before, it's like in like any of those games where you're like, if I go to the next level, I might get washed.
Yeah.
Let me keep grinding this level, max it out as high as I can, then move on.
That's a crazy jump though, considering like Akka's been doing this shit every single year for who knows how long.
Yeah, I think bro might be capped out.
Yeah.
It's true
Yeah,
because he's still not even like they talk about like the three strongest D rank regulars, and he's
Yeah.
not one of them.
Mhm.
I think there's Boro.
I will say like the whole like Boro, Akka, Daniel thing, like that storyline actually is pretty interesting to me.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
I
very
think
interested
it's a
in
very
that.
interesting subplot. That's panning out.
it's definitely like a B storyline in the overall sense of the Hell Train.
Yeah,
But it's definitely told and explained in some way.
because
I thought it was interesting. I
because
definitely thought it was interesting.
Daniel dying but like not being dead anymore. Like, I wonder how that actually played out. Like if he actually did fully
Right.
die and brought him back, or it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he keeps saying that he was in hell.
Yeah. It's like is it metaphorically? Or did he actually die in some way? You know?
Yeah, there was like a very brief page where Daniel was beating the shit out of that guy, where he was talking about how there's a floor that you pass, where you can resurrect the dead.
Yeah, or like it's like a time thing, right? Like, it's like in this train, you can like reverse time or something like that.
And I bet that's what Frankie was talking about when he says we meet a young
young Jihad.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm very interested to see what happens with this next arc.
Or maybe it's like
I have too many things I'm questioning.
Maybe like if you die on the train, it's like you can. It's like dying in a different zone, I guess.
So you get like put back where you were.
Yeah, like if you get revived in the train, you can just come back into the tower because like, you didn't actually die. You just like died in that world, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
See, that would make sense, except for the fact that they're currently trying to revive somebody that died on the train.
Yeah,
because I thought that about the gun game. I thought that if you died like during the workshop event, that you would just be like placed back where you were on the tower.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
What was the question?
We're talking about the whole like Daniel being dead but not being dead anymore. Like how that actually works. If he was like he was in hell, was like metaphorically in hell, was he actually in hell? Like how that all plays out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But other than that, I think that's most of my thoughts for the arc. This arc.
Yeah, I just wanted to rant about Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard not to rant about her, but
I said, you go first. Sorry.
I said now that you guys are the next arc will finally be. Actually, you guys don't even get on the Hell Train for a little while longer, but
oh my god. Okay, sorry.
I could look it up later in a sec, or by the end of the stream to tell you how many arcs, because apparently the next arc is only 153 to 159, which is 6 chapters.
That's light. Yeah, that's light.
So then we'll go up to Wooden Horse, 165.
I can do that. So I can do 12.
152 to 165.
That's doable. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll do that then.
Bro, actually,
yeah, I just don't know if I can go through another 2-year training arc, man.
Because like, was it Rachel? Like, I also hate Rachel. I like hating Rachel when she's off screen. Seeing her so much, I can't handle that shit, bro. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, I need her to go back to being an ideal that we all despise.
Yeah, instead of a real person.
Sorry, man.
I like that she's drawn with no aura. Like, I don't know if y'all think that too, but like everybody else looks cool as shit, and she just looks.
That's what they call her. She's like, everybody calls her ugly, low key. Like,
yeah,
bro,
like you look regular, dog. You just.
Kuhn's like, how does it feel? Like you can't do shit for yourself. It's like everyone has to do shit for you because now you're fucking weak. You can't do shit. You're sorry as fuck, pretty much. He's like, you're actually sorry. You can't do shit by yourself.
He's on her ass.
Bro, but her mentality being like, and so what? Like,
yeah, that shit's crazy.
You ain't killed me yet.
Pisses me off, right? It pisses me the fuck off. I'm being rage baited. I'm being rage baited by this bitch, you know?
Yeah, Rachel is rage baiting the fuck out you.
Because why are you still alive? You're weak as shit. Fuck. Like, Anita, why are you our leader? You're weak, and this, someone kills you like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see how far so you guys get the next little arc done.
Yeah. Like once the Hell Train arc officially starts, I'm gassed. I'm looking forward to that shit.
Same.
Yeah.
Because like that one little scene we saw in the train, it does not like. I was really picturing like the Demon Slayer train. Like I was picturing a fucking train, not an entire separate universe masquerading as a train.
Yeah. Same.
Oh yeah, because you do get to see a little bit, right? Once Wagner gets in there.
Yeah. It's huge.
Big ass like. I thought what is really interesting,
ceilings and shit.
Is when like they open the door and they're like, "Yo, you have to go at like roughly around the same time because if not,
different dimension.
Put in different spots of the train." Which
is
yeah, and like when I still thought it was a train, I was like, "Is it really that deep? Like y'all could just move cars?" You know what I mean? But
yeah, you can't just move cars. Apparently, you cannot just move cars. So
there's actually like a whole it's whole ecosystem. There's like days, there's nights, there's tests, there's the environment kind of changes over time.
So Jihad and the families made the train then?
No.
They rode the train.
Been there.
It's always been there?
The train has always been there.
What the fuck makes a train? Do you know like what?
The tower?
This is the tower. Yeah.
As far as we know, the tower has, like I said, there's people that lived in the tower and people that live outside the tower.
Yeah.
And like there's the tower section where like everybody climbs. There's the middle section where people just live. There's the outer part where like people that aren't like haven't been accepted into the tower are just living. There's like villages, towns.
Yeah. There's outside. Yeah. All right, but I think that's everyone good for Tower God.
Yeah,
I'm good.
All right.
Fire.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to Chojin. Honestly, I thought it was great, like a great second back half of the arc. I thought it was a great ending overall. Who wants to like start off first with any of their thoughts? Like I put a lot of scripts in the group chat, but like I'm not sure if y'all have anything specific in mind.
The only thing off rip that I wanted to talk about is to say I was wrong about something.
Okay.
I think it's like one of the early chapters. Oh, okay. Okay. Does anybody have anything to do with like the very beginning of the few chapters?
So in the first chapter, I did have some thoughts on this. So, all right, this fucking guy. Where is he? What page is this? It is page 18. Oh, not here.
The art for these
insane
chapters is crazy.
This motherfucker is scary as hell. Is he not to you?
Yeah, no,
Mr.
he's
Sato?
terrifying, bro. He's
fucking terrifying.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is what I'm actually. This is what I do want to talk about, right? They start questioning him, like, "Yo, why'd you come back?"
Yeah,
and he's like, he's so nonchalant about it, right? He's like, "No, and he was like saying, like, oh, I came back for this book." The entire time, bro, I'm like, this man's a goddamn liar. He's with them. Like, I'm like, he's evil as hell. He's on the bad guys team, but he's gonna be like, for the rescue, to like throw him off his like scent.
Oh, see, I didn't even think that. That's crazy. No, I just felt like he knew something. You know what I mean? Like I thought he had like some kind of like premonition ability that he's just not talking about.
I had the same thought because like right here is like, oh, why is he here? And then same thing. Also, why did you come back? And like, a book is just not a good enough reason in my head for him to come back.
Yeah.
Like it's fishy.
And the way he worded it, he said, "I was simply so worried about it that I came back here, and there you have it." Like that is suspect.
For me, when he's talking about the dude who's controlling the undead, right? He like hit him. He glitched him out so bad that they no longer could ask him questions. That's sus as hell, bro. You could.
That is sus. I didn't think about that because his whole thing is he should be questioning him.
Yes, but you are taking out like if he's on the bad guy's team, he's just cutting some loose ends, bro. He's like, I'll make sure y'all can't ask him questions. Y'all stay alive. I look better. Like to me, the entire time, I'm like, this dude is like putting down like reasons to like keep believing in me, but I'm like low key, I'm not on your side.
You've read through so many twists, bro, because you picked that up so quick.
Yeah, bro, I fucking put it in the Discord because like, I have this shit circled on the fucking pages. I'm like, because you got brought up twice why he's there, and for it to be a focus of a book, I'm like, that's just not good enough for me, man. I think the end.
I just accepted that shit surface value and kept pushing.
I think the end of the arc does like show like maybe he's on their side, but it could also be a facade, all part of the plan, you know, like him like losing his legs and shit.
Okay, I will say though, when they did fight him and he lost his legs, I was like,
yeah, he was 10 toes. 10 toes.
He stood 10 toes on the only side.
You left him 10 toes with him
too. Okay, if he is still a bad person, he fooled me with the legs thing.
Yeah, it's an elaborate ruse.
Because by the end of it, I was like, damn, he lost his legs.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I was overthinking it.
No, I had the same exact thoughts as you because like I'm like, no way. I'm like, okay, like because to mention like why is he here more than once? And it's like, oh yeah, this is a book. I'm like, this motherfucker's fishy, man. He's fishy.
I'm telling you, bro. Okay, also because of back to Tower of God real quick. Information is so key in Tower of God.
Yeah.
So when this dude is just being sly about it, bro, like or like, you know, everybody, all the memories that people have of like the way everything was built was through him. It's like, bro, information is like, you could brainwash people.
Like,
so vividly, you're like, that has to be the truth.
Yeah, I feel like we have to be paranoid about him. Like I feel like it's just eating him. He's like, no man, just be like, you know, sketchy about it. He gets us a little bit, you know.
You guys remember my peculiar theory about how the Chojin that have been attacking them might be the good guys.
Yeah.
That theory is back on the fucking menu.
Okay, yeah. So
Which one specifically?
hold on before we get let's continue because also real quick, Simon. I thought that was a cool picture, Simon. Where he's like he felt like actual bad for like not saving Tokyo. I thought it was sick.
Yeah.
He's like, I think I'm supposed to save him. I thought it was cool as hell.
I thought Simon got some really good love this arc. Made his character grow for me.
Which low key kind of pisses me off about the end of this arc. We'll get to it later, but
okay.
No, it's just because like we know that Tokyo leaves.
Yeah.
But I'm like, he doesn't even like hang out like with Simon and Moma. I was like, maybe just rock with them. He's like, nah, solo dolo.
But I get it for Tokyo's character because he knows that he's too reliant on everybody, so he's like trying to get stronger.
It does make sense. It does make a lot of sense.
But I don't want to say it too early.
All right, hold on. Yeah,
if I don't say it, I'm gonna forget though.
Okay,
if I don't say it, I'm gonna forget.
Okay, go.
Go for it.
I think that this arc is gonna propel Tokyo to do the thing that causes him to level the city.
So you're on my side now.
Yes. Yeah. I was gonna tell you that later, but that specific thought was gonna there's a lot more to it, and I'll be able to explain that when we get to it, but I more or less am kind of agreeing with you.
Yeah, bro, this arc was feeding my fucking theory like crazy. I was like, oh, I want to text y'all so bad, but I read it first before y'all did. So I couldn't say a fucking word. I was so mad.
Let me turn the camera. Let me turn this camera so I can look you dead in the eye and tell you you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, bro, yeah, but this chapter, I'm like, oh, if I'm right, I was getting gassed. But I was first to read it, so I couldn't say a word to you guys. I was in the group chat, whole text typed out. I'm like, I can't hit send. I can't even hit send. I had to delete all of it.
You should have sent it with no context. It's been like, I told you, bitch.
I think it was funny. I think you started texting his jams about it, and I'm like, dog, he's sending us screenshots and shit. I haven't read a fucking chapter. That's the only reason I wasn't responding to that shit because I was like, bro, I'm not opening it.
That's why. That's why I was couldn't like. But hey, I read this already. That way, if someone wants to discuss it, we can now, like briefly, you know. So I always like this to update y'all when I read something. I do have like one minor complaint. It's just a personal pet peeve in most stories. The whole like stealing ability thing. I'm rarely a fan of it. So personally,
yeah, it's either like poorly done or overpowered. Yeah. I kind of like the way Bombs works though, because I think for the way Tower of God is going, like he needs to be like this like OP entity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has to get his ass beat by the ability to take it.
Yeah.
What I like about this one is that like, I mean, he's you find out he's a chimera, and I'm like, damn, that makes sense. Like he literally, his ability is like to stitch parts of other people's abilities to him, and because of that, I think it's cool because he's got to kill him, dissect him, he's got to put the work in. You know, it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm just taking your power.
Yeah, it's not just Sharingan.
His biggest reveal for the arc was like, that's Sandak's brother.
Oh, and seeing Sandak fight was sick.
Yeah, we'll get to that also. But I thought that was a crazy reveal. Like he's like, I'm like, brother. Also, Batista. That's his name, Batista.
Yep.
Before we get there, I did look on the panel that we're on right now. I did feel bad about the girl.
Bro, this was sad as fuck.
Yeah, she's like, it's a street performer chilling. You got abducted and got turned into this horrible thing.
It's like she's still alive, just doing that.
Somebody pull up the Kate Neither's whole screenshot,
bro. That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
I'll have to pull it up.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this motherfucker's a goddamn menace.
Yeah, he is. He said, I just had to stretch the hole out a bit. Is that not an insane fucking panel?
Hey, Nether's hole. Like, what? No context. It was like, what do you mean?
Bro, look at his fingers. Like, what's going on here?
Yo, have you, Danny, real quick, just based off of this, have you seen that they're doing a Trafalgar Law, like, is it incense candle holder?
I have seen, bro. I've seen some wicked tweets about that shit. So it's like a incense, like incense hand thing holder. A character in One Piece. Bro, girls are going crazy over that shit. Cause like
this. It's just two fingers up.
Oh nah.
And they're like, yo, low key. They're like, I was like, dog, y'all gotta chill.
Like, I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta chill.
I thought the male anime fans were bad, bro.
No, girls are wicked, bro. Let's see. What else we got next? Chapter 32, page 11. Okay, so this thing confused me a bit. Did he not jump off
There
Tokyo?
were a lot of times, bro, where I did not understand like
Yeah.
location. Like I think that's the one problem with the manga since like episode 1 or chapter 1 is that sometimes it's really hard to tell like where people are or like why
Yeah, locations in space is very difficult in this manga.
transition.
Yeah, because we went from like
it looks like he's just floating, and then he
falling
gets
to
back on.
here.
Yeah.
I was like, is it is it reality warped here? I wasn't sure what was happening fully. Unimportant,
he
but it was
just float
weird.
Back on.
Mhm.
It's not as clean as you would like it to be.
Yeah. Like, is it on purpose? I'm not sure. I just don't know
I
for
love
sure.
the random comedic moments in this because, like,
Yes.
Ellie farting here and then him being like, "Okay, let's go," and then he's like, "Are you just gonna leave her?" Like, that's funny to me.
Or like,
Yeah,
well,
the dude's like, "You're gonna leave her here?" Nah. I guess I don't want to wake her, but
Like,
No, I
I
can't
low key
leave
feel
her.
like these guys aren't evil, right? Because if you look at it, the only people they're killing, right, that we've seen them just kill mercilessly are the Yamato Mori people. And to them, they're at war with Yamato Mori. I've never seen them just kill a stranger. I've
chapter
never seen
1.
them just kill an innocent human.
Chapter 1, Chandra kills a
Uh,
whole airplane.
I don't recall. That shit didn't happen in the manga.
Murder? What murder?
What murder?
Page
But
1,
anywho,
chapter 1,
alright.
bro. Page 1, chapter 1, pretty much.
That guy, he's different. But I really think that and maybe it's just because I'm susceptible to manipulative evil women.
Rachel.
That like her story, the Palm Lady,
Hmm.
I really bought into it because like that shit made sense to me. And like
Go on. Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say like I'm skeptic of benefactorial organizations. I don't think anybody is just up to good for no reason. I have a hard time believing that these people are strictly moving out of the kindness of their hearts, you know?
Mhm.
And that whole thing with them finding another seer whose visions aligned more with what they believed in. Like I think there's some fishy shit going on. I think what's more likely to occur is that neither side is objectively correct and that Tokyo will have to end up abandoning both and follow his own end, sort of.
Uh-huh.
But right now, my theory that the bad guys are good guys
Frankie?
is kind of sitting.
I was gonna say is that I don't know if it's supposed to be a typo, translation error, or just a like in character like flub on the mother, because they talk about the other person, right? And she says she's also not. She says that the other person is not trying to do the cataclysm. And it threw me off. I was like, so are neither one of you trying to cause the cataclysm? Like,
No, I don't think she thinks either of them are trying to cause the cataclysm. I think that what she was saying was that the other person didn't see the cataclysm coming the way that she does.
Yeah.
And everybody else chose to believe that the cataclysm isn't going to happen.
yeah.
Mhm.
Once we get to that chapter, Danny keeps like scrolling through. I definitely just want to read, like, just
Yeah.
I got to read it because that's the only part that threw me off a lot. Because, again, a part of me was like, "Yo, Tokyo, just take the goddamn mark."
Bro, yeah, like, why
But
would
at the
you
same
not
time, I
take
was
infinite
like-
power to save your friends? I was looking mad at Ellie when that shit was happening. I was like, bro, like, just let him help out. Like,
You were
even if he
like-
doesn't want to, like, even if he doesn't want to listen to her, he can take the power and beat her ass.
Okay, so I find this important. So, if you find out whatever, and he calls her a depriver.
Oh, depriver, yes.
So I'm like, what the fuck is a depriver fully? You know what I mean? Because like, Ellie absorbs
She
Chandra.
deprived the world of Chandra, so I think that she consumes things. I think she's a
Somewhat similar
black
to
hole.
Batista.
To me, it explains the fact that like the reason she got the smoke abilities is because that's the first Trojan she met. I do think there's a chance where she could devour other Trojans and also have their abilities.
Yeah, I think she was a Trojan before. She just didn't realize it until she consumed an ability.
Okay, he's like, do I allow a depriver other than New Way to exist? We don't know who that is.
Yeah,
like-
when I read it, I didn't even catch that because I was like, yeah, I know New Age. She's in the school
Right.
right now.
Oh, also, yeah,
Yeah,
brief
that's what I was thinking.
like tangent. New Way's on pause for the foreseeable future because we have this manga plus Tower of God to read. So New Way's exorcist right now has this fall back burner for a few months probably, to be honest. Gotta say that earlier.
Yeah, it's
Back to
good,
this.
but
Yeah,
it's definitely
it was
it's
picked
so
up
chill,
before
to be
Tower of
honest.
God. So we're like,
Yeah,
you
Tower
know,
of God.
having all three to do weekly was too much for us. So, you know, to choose one to drop off, it had to be New Way, unfortunately. We'll get back
Tower
to
of
it
God is so
at some point. Yeah, Tower of God is just really good. It's too long for us to just ignore it fully. So New Way has to fall back into the back burner for a future time. Yeah, we get back to the story though.
Yeah, Ellie again. Her like sometimes I'm like, damn, bro, like all her jokes are just like poop related, but other times when like they aren't, she's a good comic relief character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when she's climbing that thing, she's still half asleep. I just
Hilarious.
bro, she's so nonchalant. He's like, dog, this is dangerous. She's like, yeah, sure. Like, all right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
Whatever,
fine.
man. I really thought the art in these chapters was fucking sick.
Yeah. Like the amount of black they use in the panels, like for some pages are just super intense.
Yeah.
I loved this scene.
Yeah, same.
Because like Ellie sees that Tokyo is nervous, and she's like, "Hey man, like hey, we got this. It's fine." I think it's very small but cool moment of their friendship. I think it's super sick of their team they have.
Which again, it also throws like later on when we have the like when he's like getting ready to leave, and her and what's the dude's name?
Azuma.
Azuma. She's like, isn't he your friend? He's like, don't you hang out with him more nowadays?
He's like, yeah, fair enough.
She's like, yeah.
Insane character design, by the way.
This
the mother?
Yeah, bro. Like what she was originally to becoming this is insane. Like for this to be the actual like the witch of the founder of Yamato Mori, I was like, that's kind of crazy, no?
But I wonder if it's one of those things where she's like lying about who she was prior to the beast that she is.
I think they confirmed that it was her. Do they not? Like Sandak and Sato?
I don't remember.
She was Zora or Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so because I think if they even do the one that she's like, even if it's a former Chosen X, like she's still her, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, what? They could be more. They could technically be alive at the same time.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. Like past her prime, maybe.
Yeah, there was a brief moment where I kind of thought it was going to be like one of those like Obito Madara things, where like Obito pretended to be Madara for a long time.
Bro, for a brief moment, like this pages, I'm like, dude, my theory of like him, like I thought he was gonna try Tokyo again. I'm like, god damn it, there goes my theory. But
so did I.
Bro, I was so pissed.
I thought he woke up and he was about to just smoke Tokyo, but he was actually just plotting.
Yeah. Wait, what you saying, Frankie? What were you gonna say?
Oh, the Chosen X like reveal of like Sora. It just really made me think again. It's harder to determine if she's telling the truth or not, because remember, Chojans are like, or the Chosen X are like either the saviors or destroyers of a generation.
Yeah.
So it's like
if the things that Yamato Mori are telling us are true.
Yeah, that too, I guess, right? It's like
see, because I'm skeptic of that now. Oh, there was a follow-up that I think helped with our Azuma's evil theory. There was a moment where somebody was explaining something, and it was in one of the earlier chapters. I don't remember, so I'm not even gonna like try and get you to go back to it. But they were explaining some concept to Tokyo and Azuma, and oh no, it's right here. It's right here. And she's like, does it? Azuma's like, does it have to be Tokyo? Where he like, it kind of felt like he was like envious of the power, like, or he like didn't trust Tokyo to do the thing that was necessary.
Yeah.
And to me, that was evidence that Azuma is up to no good.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh,
read the mark."
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, we don't get like an iron piece or something, right?"
Yeah, she's like, "I don't need a piece of shit."
Yeah, bro, she pulled out Chandra. I'm like, "Oh my god, okay, that issue's gone, I guess."
Yeah, didn't even get to see that blossom.
But no more power.
He doesn't have his powers.
Yeah, no more power, which is crazy.
I didn't absorb him on purpose.
Which is true.
Let's see. A big thing I saw, I actually just want to talk about here was once you see the panel. Let's see. I guess it's next chapter. I guess. Okay. It's page 13.
Question had been about the wording and some of that stuff.
Okay. Let me know if you know something you want to discuss.
We obviously got into these like Chosen X is Tokyo. Yes or no?
It still hasn't really said it, but
Up in the
everything's
air.
pointing towards yes.
Yeah.
Signs are pointing to yes, but they have not confirmed it.
Yeah. And I think they're avoiding it for a reason.
Yeah, the lack of them confirming that he is Trojan X is leading me to believe that it's going to be somebody else.
But if the former Trojan X is like, yo, I need to give my power, my Trojan X powers to Tokyo, like he's him, like he's the.
But that I think that's just because the Beast is the only person that could stop the Cataclysm in her vision.
Right, and he said, and Eddie says herself, like, hey, all those boys out there, they all tried the power. They all died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to her, everyone is the chosen one, possibly. You know?
It just has to be a Beast.
You got me there.
I wonder why she didn't do it to the Snake Girl.
I mean, I'm sure there's like some things where you can just tell, maybe, you know?
I don't remember what we're looking for.
I'm looking for a certain panel. Sorry.
I think that one.
If I get a question, must make him up. This is the other one who did she did not see the calamity. This one. This is what Yamato Mori. This is what Yamato Mori follows.
Yeah.
Currently.
She did not see the dark calamity. Is that it?
Yeah, there's a difference between the futures we perceive, create the discord for faction and crew. They asked me and my believers. Upon this tower, cameras discord, which.
Do we know what her faction is yet?
That would be.
It's just the rest of Yamato Mori.
Like whoever's in Yamato Mori currently is
people
her
who
faction.
Are there that we know.
Yeah.
No, because even Sora at the end is like, oh, the Yamato Mori that I created is now attacking me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like she created Yamato Mori, and then when that girl's vision stopped aligning with hers, she was kicked out with everybody that followed her. So everybody that stayed follows this girl.
Yeah, it's like hey, she made the band, but then she got the band kicked her out.
But she left with the bassist. They replaced her and the bassist.
Yeah.
And now the new band is beating up the old band.
Yeah. Yamato Mori is her older. I'm like, that's the whole thing. They
kept the drummer though.
All right. So this shows Wings, whatever, which is like Tokyo. The arc with Ozma getting his powers is called the Moon Beast arc. That's in theory, that's possibly the moon in the background, correct? Possibly the moon in the background. And then this is actually a helicopter, the plane with smoke. That's Ellie. So this calamity that she foresaw includes all three of them.
That's so interesting.
Like her future sight showed all three of these characters. That's why whoever Trojan X is still up in the air, because it's one of them three, or it's all three in some way or form. Like they are all responsible for something. Because her vision saw all three of them in its own way.
Shit, hold on. The train is gone.
Okay.
So she says she's okay. The other person who like has visions does not see the calamity, correct?
Yes.
Okay. She does. She has the ability to create these syringes that turn people into Trojans.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she sees them as the people of the to stop the calamity, because like she's the calamity and these are a part of her powers. Like these are her, what's the word I'm thinking? Like followers, kind of like creation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she only sees it because like they have her blood in them.
And the other people can't see it because it's not necessarily a true future, because
the calamity at the end of the day is Zora. Or Zora.
Hmm.
And she was called creating both, it by that was confusing
these three kids. Because like we say Ellie might have gotten it by herself, but maybe Chandra did stab her with a needle. He became a devourer. He became the iron. And then now the bird. Like, you know, I'm saying like it's just what Daddy's saying, like these all three people are connected to her because of the mark. I mean, she created them. These people wouldn't exist. Like this calamity would not happen if it wasn't for her.
I definitely like that theory.
It says here, I saw the vision of the beast. It had my mark, my wings. The beast that inherited my powers conquered the calamity. This is the scene I witnessed. The beast is any of them three or all of them three. It's like her vision is super blurry of the calamity, because she herself is not the calamity itself. She's not the calamity. But her vision shows a symbolism of all three main characters, so we don't know who the actual beast Trojan is, because she clearly doesn't know who that is. She sees the wings and assumes it's Tokyo.
I mean, but it has to be Tokyo because Tokyo is the only beast.
Right, but I said that's what I said to her, yes. But to the vision that it's showing us, this is her vision. It shows all three of them.
So you're saying it doesn't have to be
how she interprets that is, oh, it's Tokyo, but clearly it's not.
Yeah, you're saying it doesn't have to be the beast that conquers the calamity, right?
Yeah, because like the beast is, well, Ellie's there. Here's Tokyo. Here's Azuma.
Yeah,
we don't know which one it is for sure.
I thought you were saying that like one of the other ones could be the beast. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, so
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like she has no idea who the beast judgment actually is. Like the person who deserves a mark, she doesn't actually know. She's assuming it's Tokyo, but she could be wrong based off what we're seeing on the panel itself. She interprets the calamity as it's going to be this person.
If her vision is true, Tokyo is the one bearing the mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
it's like regardless of the rest of the panel, the mark is on Tokyo.
Not yet.
Correct. What do you mean?
In
the
vision,
didn't get it. On the vision. Okay.
This, the vision.
Yeah.
In Tokyo's dream. In Tokyo's dream.
No, in her vision.
You're showing us.
And yeah, on the screen currently.
In the very middle, you don't see the mark right there on where the head should be.
Oh yeah, right here.
So that's why she's saying the beast has her mark, not the moon, not the plane, not anything else. The beast has the mark.
Because the symbolism of Azuma and Ellie are there, but they're not.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Unless you pointed out the whole like moon thing, I would have not even like. I saw the Ellie symbolism. I didn't even think about Azuma.
Yeah.
But if you're correct about the whole moon,
that was a crazy pull, by the way. Knowing that was Azuma based off the chapter in which the title of the chapter where he got his powers, like that's a deep fucking pull. I don't know how you picked that up.
Yeah, right.
The fact that I'm a One Piece fan and I still forget that titles mean a lot.
Yeah. So like,
that's crazy.
I think even like Sora's like visions, like they're not fully complete. You know, to an extent.
I think that's a big part of visions in fiction anyways, is that like you can't fully trust the prophecy. The prophecy will come to pass, but it's not going to come to pass the way that you think it is.
Or everything that you do still ends up being like a thing, you know?
Exactly. You can't actually avoid it.
It's what James brought with the whole like, are you sure it has to be him? Yeah,
Bro, and like look at the look on his face. That motherfucker is up to no good.
I mean, he cares about Tokyo. He's like, hey man, I'll do it. You know, like that's his dog. The other day.
That's how you're looking at it. I'm thinking he's like, I deserve that power, not me. It should have been me.
Bro, it's crazy.
An iron piece.
But then he says you should take it.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Bro, like the way they all like interact and like act and interact with each other in this whole vision, like dream scene, I thought it was kind of fun. Like they're like a whole team that feels like now, kind of. The whole dynamic between all of them.
They're like growing into each other and shit.
Yeah.
Did you understand why they use this panel with like all those like gears in the background, or?
Like, he's going. The train's going. You know what I mean? The thoughts are running. That's what I mean. The train's going. That's how I interpret it as. Yeah. Like I believe her. Like it's all going for him. But yeah, Ellie. She's like, fuck no, bro. I don't believe her.
It's crazy because I'm getting old, bro. Because my first thought was, "You're 10, bro. Shut up. Let the adults talk."
We gonna listen to this little child?
Because maybe I just really wanted him to take that power because I want to see him get strong.
Yeah. Well, see, but this panel, I was like, "Ooh, I'm cooking with my theory." I was like, "Ooh, I'm in the fucking kitchen, bro."
But isn't it like I could have sworn like originally each one had a dream, and in each dream the other blamed the other one.
No, they had the same dream.
Yeah, they both blamed. No. I think it was ambiguous in its wording.
Yeah,
they're both looking at each other, and it didn't show who was actually saying it.
It is like you see like Ozma turn around and says, "This is your fault." Whatever. So,
yeah, but this is your fault could be said by Tokyo.
Yeah. No, so like, this is your fault only happened in Tokyo's dream. Ozma didn't get that part. So all he knows is like Ozma told him this is your fault, and y'all assumed it was like, oh, because like he's like, you know, I caused you, I did it because of you, but no, it's because Tokyo did the shit. Tokyo is the fucking one who set the town into asunder, set it ablaze.
I don't know, bro. Because like, what if it's something as simple as like Tokyo made the wrong choice on like who to save, and like the city got blown up because he like
it's possible
of his wrong action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's too much room for interpretation still.
Also, like it's your fault could mean anything. It doesn't mean the city.
Well, yeah, like y'all assumed it meant like Ozma caused it because of Tokyo. No, Tokyo caused this shit. Like, he actually physically did that shit.
Ellie wasn't in any of the dreams, bro. What if Ellie dies and Nazem was like, "This is your fault"?
I'd crash out if Ellie died.
Yeah.
What would I do
That's
without
another
a,
thing, too,
a
like,
shit joke
dream
every
thing-
3 panels?
That this is your fault could be about anything that's going on in the background. Like,
Yeah.
if Ellie's dead, it could be blaming like, "Hey man, you didn't save her." Like they could all him and his homie could still be friends in that panel, and just be upset about somebody else dying.
Yeah, but what are the odds?
I mean, the same as you being right, I guess. I don't know.
That's crazy. For now, my shit's looking clean. All right, my stocks are if it's stocks week to week, my stocks are up and y'all's are down. It just is what it is.
My stocks are well set.
Yeah, my stocks are rising.
I'll do
It's
some research into my stocks, bro. 'Cause
it's
I could've
Bitcoin.
sworn,
Oh wait, I'm climbing.
like I can't even argue with you because I'm just like in my head, the your fault was like one said it about the other in the dreams, like like in Tokyo's dream, it was Akasa's fault, and then in Akasa's dream, it was Tokyo's fault. But I'll go back. I'll come back ready for this argument next time.
What I saw was Yamato in ruins, and this is your fault. You telling me it was my fault. That was Tokyo's monologue. I mean, I was the one who told him that. Yeah.
Anyway,
But I
seriously,
wonder
let's
if-
get down to business, bro.
I couldn't tell if that was an internal monologue or if that was like if he actually said that shit.
No, he didn't say that out loud. I don't think so, anyways.
I can never tell.
No. The bulk
Because
is like
because Yamato in ruins and that's bubbles here, dots. That's an internal thought now. I don't have anything to the end of this chapter from here on out. It looks like.
yeah. After that, it's action. The only thing that really interests me is like the Devourer, like how Lysandra lost all his powers.
Mhm.
Batista being that one dude's brother.
I thought this was funny. He's just like, hey, how about we just think this over? Let's give it a day. Let's think about this a little bit. Huh? Thoughts? Let's take this home. He's like, take it home. He's like, yeah, it's just think on it for over a night. It's a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah, for a minute I was like, oh, she's going with it.
Yeah, I was like,
What a reasonable
Yeah.
villain.
yeah, I was like, oh, never mind.
There it is.
To be
There's the
honest,
villainous.
I have only one screenshot for this whole arc.
Really?
It's-
Okay.
It's chapter 34.1. So when we get there, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
And it's not even anything.
I thought this was funny. You know, it's like, we want to trust her? Sorry, my fault.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, like I was wrong. I was wrong in the
Hey,
moment.
That's on me.
That's on me, yeah. 34.1, like what page?
18.
I think I'm out of screenshots. Okay, you say 18? Cool panel.
Cool panel.
You know who Ellie reminds me in that picture?
Who?
You in Demon Slayer when they're in the Swordsmith arc,
Oh,
the masks. they wear.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a lot of just action and just
Yeah.
That's
Sci-fi.
really cool art.
the one on the right.
The shit, yeah.
Yeah, they just starts. They don't even talk. Like
That's just a different language.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, why? Where did this different language thing?
I'm
come
pretty
from?
sure that was Hebrew.
Yeah, it's definitely like a it's familiar to an extent.
So that's it. I screenshot because I was like, bro, we got to talk about why the fuck they just started talking different languages.
Oh, is this page? Okay.
I think it has to do with like the power of I think it's like some type of world manipulation
Mhm.
that she's capable of.
Genesis
Like
prison.
you know, in it'll happen in like cartoons, like superhero cartoons, where like they'll start getting their ass beat by some like universe level power, and it'll start switching like animation styles and shit like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
Luffy,
about?
Mhm.
Punched the Celestial Dragon and went back to manga panels.
Oh yeah.
Exactly,
True.
like
Yeah.
shit like that. Like I think it's that sort of thing.
Just the goof.
Like when they get hit so hard, they become live actors.
That shit was tight.
Oh,
That shit was
okay.
crazy.
Yeah. The chaos form. Yeah.
His
like,
chaos form
like,
is crazy.
the way it starts evolving and drawing is too weird. Like it's just like light drawings only. You see her balls put over her fucking arm. Yeah, she was insane. Like insane panel.
Yeah.
Dude, scary as hell.
Yeah.
Can't lie to you. That motherfucker looks.
Bro, imagine fucking seeing that shit middle of the night. In blackness, you see a white face that does no eyes like that. It's terrifying.
Yeah, if you were to ask me to describe a beast Chojin, it's that right there.
It's that thing. His weapons are Chojin knives or something like that as well.
Yeah,
call them?
and they're like directly
Chojin
from her.
Slayer?
Yeah. Chojin
Yeah,
Slayer knives.
Chojin slang blades or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the next panel will say it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, Chojin slaying blades.
Slaying blades.
Yeah, he's crashing out. She's fucking falling apart.
Not Tokyo though.
Yeah, but they sound like to fucking save the day.
Yeah. Again, okay. By the way, how much time do you think has passed by the next chapter? Like years? Because
It's years. Like they look older. They look older. I think it's been a couple years.
They do look older, yeah.
I won't say it's been
She
at
works at
McDonald's. McDonald's. All right, so
that was the only
did you
screenshot
know?
I sent in.
do we think that Sonic is like the Galaxy Chojin from like a space Chojin, or what do you think he is?
I know he controls gravity.
Yeah. Integral cosmos. Most of the expanding space-time, he creates a microscopic cosmic blast. Unscathed refers to the fact that it doesn't harm anything, it usually doesn't intend to attack. Like, what is that exactly?
It might just be gravity because a lot of the shit he does is black hole-esque.
Plot. It's
Low key just
strong,
plot.
but also like not kill the kids right now.
Yeah, because it's just Chojin. Like, they didn't say what it is.
He is just Chojin.
Yeah, Chojin.
He's
Yeah,
he's just Chojin.
Yeah, we put gravity against gravity. So maybe he's just a gravity Chojin.
That
okay, now there's whole
nonchalant though, bro. It's crazy.
That shit is
bro, I don't think he feels pain, if I'm being honest. Considering he's a chimera, I don't think he feels pain. Because everything in his body is just yeah, he's a body part, so I don't think he feels any pain.
Yeah, I can believe that.
This
one's just getting kind of like
it's just more action.
Yeah. He looks like he wants to be Iron Fist so bad, bro.
Yeah.
So bad. Just pissing me off in the back line.
You can probably fast forward through most of the action until like the end of it. Bro, the way
that
he almost
hard.
Yeah, bro. Skeleton. Like he was almost wiped out. I got nervous. Yeah, I got nervous, dog. He said, "Nope, I'm locked in."
Nah, I really thought he died. I was like, bro, this is what they do. This guy's gonna give us hope. Psych.
Yeah.
I thought all these dudes were fodder. Honest to God, I saw them and I was like, they're just gonna die.
I was like, yep. I'm not even taking the time to read what their names are. They are smoked next frame.
Some of them die, yeah.
The top one, like if you go back to real quick, those dudes are like, yeah, ready to die. Like I was like, they literally are saying it, bro.
Ready to die whenever.
the three Smith brothers, Iron Pole Chojins. So I found like one of the brothers dies. I think the magic Chojin dies, and then the missile dies. I think she dies, and one of them die for sure. 7-hour fight with her. This was what was it? Yeah, former or not, we're against Chojin X still. Cool. That's 7 fucking hours. Yeah, there's a missile Chojin. I think that's the magic Chojin. I'm not sure who that is. Insect got out his leg.
Yeah, bro. It's just people died.
Yeah, the brain guy lost a lot.
Yeah.
For some reason, the speech right here about like the meanwhile, like when Chandra woke up, it was all over, and all his powers are lost. I was like, damn. I don't know why I felt kind of like.
I felt bad for him.
Kind of felt bad for him.
I did. Like he's fucking crazy, but like.
But his whole mission in life was to help his mom.
Like he just wants to fucking succeed for his mother, pretty much. He's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, and again,
it's something like, about that. It spoke to me.
Like it's just the dude who's like trying to do his best for what he believes in, and just he might be on the wrong side, sadly, but or he might not. Who knows? This
motherfucker, bro.
This reveal grossed me the fuck out.
Batista Hoshi, the Chimera. Okay, so honestly, when I saw this panel, it's like, I'm quitting school. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Low-key, I was like, man.
What's your beef, dog? Why?
Mark lock in, bro. You're too new at this to be quitting already. Low-key, I was like, come on, dude.
No, did you mean like, you thought he was quitting like the Chojin school?
Yeah.
No, maybe I was like, oh, he's quitting normal school.
Yeah, I know he was dropping out of high school.
Yeah, I was like, that's him locking in to be like, yo, I'm full Chojin.
Yeah, no, I thought he was quitting Chojin school. I was like, bro,
You. I was like, what did
He
you
found
do?
out that he
You
was integral to the storyline and had to lock in.
Yeah. I
got
but
your diploma.
I did enjoy the whole like him with his parents thing though. I thought that was like good. His sister and his dad. I thought those cool moments.
Yeah, I thought his dad's
I actually like
support
this
was
with
really interesting.
the baseball homie.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit, he came back. Like, and they are just chilling. Like, he's like, him and Tokyo are kind of friends.
Yeah.
When he hits him with the fastball though, or the sinker, I was like, that shit was tight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, their dialogue was pretty good.
Like it was definitely a good chapter. I was like, I thought he was putting in children's school. I was like, dude, come on now, chill out.
I think it's so funny that you just misinterpreted the hell out of what he was talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
initially I was like, I'm like, bro, for real? No, he meant actual school. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But I think it's a really cool scene with his dad. I'm like, oh, cool. It's like the dad, we don't know anything about him whatsoever. He's like, nah, I'm walking fast and be a father.
He's like, yeah, I was a hippie. I didn't go to school either. Like,
It's time at your mom.
that's what you truly. He's like, this is how you truly feel. You're gonna go 100% in. Hey, fucking go for it, dog.
Yeah.
Do it.
I didn't make it, you know, like I met your mom. So like, you know, it's still for him, it's a positive outlook. Then yeah, bro, like, no legs is crazy.
He did get his arms back though,
Yeah.
because he did not have arms in that panel either.
Can he not just raise again at some point and just get him back? Is that not how that works?
We don't know.
Somebody says that they're out of raises.
Not permanently though, I'd imagine.
I don't know, man. And I think maybe you have like a certain amount of time.
You think so?
It's like you can't raise and bring it back right now, dog. That's it for you. So you.
I wish he told him. I wish he did tell him. I was like, I'm gonna dip out for a few years.
It might be different for him because like since Tokyo is a beast thing where like he has a transmutation, maybe that's why he could bring back his limbs and stuff. This dude's raise is mental. Maybe he just can't grow limbs back because he's not. His life doesn't change when he's a child.
No, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. Because like,
just
because Sandik lost most of his body and we grew it all back on his raise.
He brought back his skin.
That's true.
His skin and limbs. He lost limbs.
Oh, he lost limbs?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I think he was missing an arm in the panel where everybody was dead.
An arm and a leg, yeah.
But damn, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm just excited. The fact that there's a time skip.
Yeah, it's time skips now.
It made Tokyo look cold as hell in that last panel.
That makes Sandek's face look so funny, dude.
Bro, he looks so fucking funny. I think the initial thoughts of like you know, him leaving, like I thought it was really cool, like him like being angry at him for a second. That was kind of cool, interesting. But you know, I was for a second concerned, like bro, if they have a romance, I was gonna get so mad, Loki. If it's on like, you know, like dating or whatever in between, I was gonna get Loki pressed about it.
Ew. I
was gonna get so mad. It was brief. I got past it right away.
You know that the next time we see Akusa, he's gonna come up strapped, bro.
Azuma? Oh, with the guns?
Yeah, bro.
He's like studying guns specifically. He's like, I'll make sure I can fucking make these on my own.
Well, I can McDonald's, the job. Yeah, bro, guns, like he's gonna make them and shit. Yeah. Based off this, like this is like at minimum a year. I'm gonna say at least 2 though.
Yeah, and him like outwardly expressing that he's a Chojin in this world is crazy.
From when Tokyo left, they were in their 2nd year. They had a year and a half left before school graduation. So a year and a half for school to be over, and then maybe a year as an adult. So 2.5 years is probably the. I'm gonna run it up to 3 years by the time we see Tokyo again.
Because I see Tokyo here, he's definitely taller. I'm gonna say minimum 2 years.
Way more muscular. It looks like.
I'm gonna say minimum 2 years.
Minimum 2, max 3.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But I think they're like the flash forward, like seeing them kind of in their time without him. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
I think it was so funny when they like showed the test scores. Like, yeah, bro, we're not gonna be exactly the same. She's on phone now and everything. So it's cool though. Honestly, it was a really good fucking arc. It was a great arc, to be honest.
It was, bro. I very much enjoyed it.
And like now with the time skip happening, we can make this. It's like post high school, so like they're full on keepers now. I'd imagine, so it's gonna get like way more real from here on out.
Can't wait to see Simon, Momo.
I mean, it's all in a way. It's kind of like a whole prologue is kind of done like now. And it's kind of, you know. And I was like, oh, here's where shit gets like real.
Tokyo just had his Kaneki white hair moment, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Yeah. We're at 2 hours, so any final thoughts before we call it a night?
Nah.
I feel like we covered a lot.
My bias gets on the last train. If you just want some romance real quick,
Yeah.
33 chapters.
Bro, it was good. It was really good.
All right, but
the artwork is super sick. It's an adult romance. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it there. It's cool. 2 hours is more than plenty, to be honest with you. Yeah. We'll be live again next week. All right. Peace out.